Hello, everybody. How's it going? All right. Right back. So, I'm on tonight, but I'm actually in lockdown because officially, now it's past midnight, officially, I am in lockdown. And let me explain what that means. Where I live, yeah, man. Hey, Ruth Marie, I'm in lockdown tonight. Hey, Psycho Ducky. My state and my counties have decided to issue a shelter in place order for the next 3 weeks. And technically, I'm not allowed to leave the house unless it's for essential emergencies or going to the store, going to the bank, going stuff like that. I am not supposed to leave the house at all. And that includes everyone in all the counties around me. So they have officially locked us down. They've also closed down all non-essential businesses. That means bars, hairdressers, nail salons, any kind of thing that's non-essential. Only the restaurants are going to be open for takeout only. You can't do dine-in, and also the grocery stores are open, and anything, all the movie theaters are closed down. All the other places, they're limiting the crowds to like, 50 people, any of the other places. So they've completely locked down everything in like 6 counties around me. So, and that's in addition to the stores not having anything. So, yep, that's what I'm dealing with, guys. So if you don't see me going live out in the parking lots in the daytime or whatever, then you know what it is, because they're protecting me. Hey, curious one. So yeah, I'm officially on lockdown, and that's going to be for about 3 weeks at least. They're going to put it in. Yeah. Yep. We are in lockdown. Yep. See, all the places, they're locking us down. They're closing everything down, and you can only do like takeout or delivery from the restaurants. They will not let you dine in. You can't go to any kind of non-essential things, and only like the grocery stores, the banks, all that stuff. Yeah, everybody's doing that. We are in lock. I mean, we are in lockdown. That's the way it's going. And then the stores don't have anything. They're limiting the items to 1 per customer now. Yep. See, everybody's in lockdown, and they've put that in effect as of midnight tonight here. Now, I don't know about Southern California. I don't know about a lot of the places. Yeah, they're going lockdown, man, hardcore. So there you go. And the thing is well, no, this is for California, and this is just 6 counties around me that have done it, but a lot of them are going to start doing it again. Yeah. No, they don't, but they may soon. It's only a matter of time. I know a lot of places where they've had the big outbreaks. They're starting to do it, and and they're limiting hours of things. Um, a lot of the stores that they're changing their hours. They're only limiting so many people in. Um, it's getting crazy. I mean, my mom was going to go to a casino with my sister, and they actually closed the casino, so she didn't get to go. She had made the reservation. She was going to go, and then she heard all about this, and then so she canceled it. And then the next day, they canceled it. They completely closed them down. So all the casinos, all the Vegas is closing down, all the buffets, all the rest, a lot of the properties in Vegas are closing down. Yeah, casino, bars, restaurants, anything that's non-essential is closing down. Yeah, that's basically what. Yeah, Fortnite. I'm around the San Francisco Bay Area. there's like 6 counties, and it's extended to all of them, and I'm included in one of them. Yeah, they're starting to do that. So there we go. Yes, and that's the other thing. Yeah, social distancing. Well, I have some chips because I didn't get to the store. I just have some regular chips, and I got some salsa, and I'm drinking George's Peach Sweet Tea Bang. So that's what I'm drinking tonight. But yeah, anything with yeah, social distancing. Oh yeah, schools are closed. Um, any kind of anything. They're even like saying that churches are closing. Okay, no problem. The churches are starting to close up. Yeah, that new one I found. Well, they may do it. It may happen, and it may extend to Southern California or Southern Arizona if it gets bad enough. Yeah, that's the other thing. They don't sanitize the money, but they're saying you have to social distance, even when you're like at the checkout counters and stuff. I think you have to like stay 6 feet behind people. So it's getting crazy. And you have to go through yeah, it's going to start getting more common as time goes by. They're finding more cases. They're going to be shutting things down. New York is doing the same thing. Washington, where they had a big outbreak. Oh, really? Wow. Well, let's hope they have it. Let's hope it takes effect. We'll find out. But yeah, anything is on lockdown, man. And I was going to go to the store, but not going to make any difference now. They don't have anything. Hey, YouTube watcher. Oh, you hurt your back? Wow, man. Sorry about that. I bet they do. I'm hoping it will. And that's the thing. They've actually asked the people not to keep hoarding any kind of food or toilet paper. I'm doing okay, but I'm in lockdown. The weather's fine, but it's a ghost town out there. I'm telling you, man. Not very good. No food. Can't go anywhere. No toilet paper. Really? Well, I don't know. They're not doing that. But they're saying if you go there and you wait in line for like an hour before the store opens up, you might get a chance. They haven't officially given a curfew, but they're actually changing the hours. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. Takeout only. Yeah. Takeout or delivery only. And a lot of people are actually, I saw a thing that says Popeyes is waiving delivery fee if you order from them. See, I'm wondering if the Dollar Trees will even be open. They are okay. They're asleep right now. Like I said, I'm in lockdown, so. And I'm sure it's probably going to be in your area too, Outlaws. That's where you guys got hit hard. It's martial law. And I heard that they said if you're in San Francisco, this was specifically San Francisco, if you're out walking or hiking and not going to the store or anything like that, they can stop you for a misdemeanor. Yeah, that's scary. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've been washing my hands, been taking showers, I've been deodorant. Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's the thing now. They said that no, they said it's officially it's only going to be 3 weeks to begin with, but then they'll reevaluate it. Well, apparently that's what they said. They can give you a misdemeanor, like if you're walking your dog, because that's not essential travel. Well, we're actually going to go shopping tomorrow for cat food. We got some, but I'm going to try and get more for them. Hey, I know that's what I'm saying, but you know, if they're going to if you decide to go into like McDonald's and insist on using the dining room, what are they going to do? Call the cops and have them remove you? That's what I was thinking, man. I know. It's like, but that's what I'm saying. They can officially give you a misdemeanor ticket because you're going against the mandates or orders or whatever that they've got in place now. The other thing is they've put in place the elderly are not allowed out. Mm-hmm. I understand it, but this was put in place by my governor. The same governor who dismantled the execution chamber because he didn't want it on his watch. So he actually dismantled it and won't enforce the death penalty, even though we voted for it. Yeah, they said that they're encouraged not to go out. Well, that's what I'm saying. This was all put in place by my governor. Yeah. Well, it's crazy. I'm saying, man. The other thing is they've canceled all elective surgery. So if you wanted, I guess if you wanted to get your wisdom teeth out, you couldn't get that done because it's technically elective. Yeah. Yeah, with no audience though. And I heard WrestleMania is going to be moved to their training facility. It is no longer going to be in Tampa. They've pulled the plug on Tampa. They're going to do it on the training facility. They'll just hold it in the studio. Yep, exactly. They're not empty, but they don't have the general stuff. They don't have eggs, sugar, bread, butter, things like that, and no TP. No TP for my bunghole. So yeah, that's what it is. We're like in hardcore lockdown mode. And only the places you can only get food to go. No dine-in. Yeah. There's no TP. Yeah. They've actually done some of the ones with WWE. Hi, Ariel. The kitties are doing well, other than me being in lockdown. Yeah. Yeah, they're just gonna film it like in a training studio. There's no audience anymore, and they've actually done that with a lot of things. They're hoarding stuff. They've put a limit now on one item per person. Hey, Dodgy. So they put one item limit. Yeah, this is Georgia sweet peach tea from Bang. Sweet, that's peach. But yeah, so I'm not gonna be able to find anything new in any of the stores right now. Yeah, everything's out. And I'm gonna try and go there, but I had a gift card at Target, but I was gonna go there and get some stuff, but they don't have anything. Yeah. Well, one, it's more expensive to go through the fast food places, and yeah. I mean, if you have to go the whole week going through the fast food, and I've seen the thing now that they have it's an attachment for the toilet, like it's a hose and a thing. I guess you hook it up to the water fountain of the water line of the toilet, and then you use that instead of toilet paper. It's kind of like a portable bidet. It's just like a hose with thing that attaches. But the only trouble with that is it's gonna be cold. I'm telling you, it is. And what are we gonna do? You know, this stuff's being put in place nationwide now, and you just got to roll with it. You know. I know it's infuriating because I couldn't even like. I get top ramen. I usually have top ramen for breakfast. It's all out. Yeah, that's what I have a shower head. Well, you can't stay there. You can't stay there anymore. Oh yeah, that's what I heard. The schools are actually shutting down for at least a couple months. Yeah, they're sold out, man. I even saw a thing on Wish, and they had a case of toilet paper. It was like $29, and I went there to look, and it said sold out. Like, oh, okay, no Wish. You wish. No toilet paper. Nowhere has it. Even when I went to Starbucks and asked the lady if they had TP, they said no TP. That was so funny. I asked the lady at the Starbucks, I said, do you have any TP? Oh, yeah. I think it's like 50 or less on some places. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you saw the Outlaws. I don't know if you saw my Starbucks drive-through, but I asked the lady if she had any TP. They might, but who knows? They're keeping like the essential things like plumbers, electricians, of course the hospitals, doctors, all that's still open. Oh, you like that one? Okay. So you like that one with the TP? Yeah, I'm really hoping it does pass. I mean, this is crazy. Yeah, that's the thing. They still have auto mechanics, and they're even saying like Child care for essential personnel is still open. Well, wow. Exactly, it's blowing up. Beavis, you will be in lockdown. No way, I don't want to. Maybe. But you know what? Trump put in Space Force, so he's protected the Earth from alien invasion. He has started the Space Force, so we're protected from alien invaders. But I'm telling you, it's, I mean, every minute to minute now it's changing. Everything is changing every minute. You keep getting new news, new closures, new rules. I know. Because they started closing all the other casinos. Vegas is closing all their casinos. Yeah. Yep. They're going to do that. Yeah, they only have to have takeout. And you know what really sucks is things like wedding. Like if you were planning a wedding, you already booked your wedding, they won't do that anymore. You can't book a church. You can't have a wedding. Well, that's true. Yeah, I heard that. They said that like you go there an hour before and wait in line, maybe you can get some. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to avoid the Italy situation here. They're trying to, prevent that degree of stuff from happening. That's why they're closing everything. Cornholio, yes. Well, you can, but the thing is if you've already booked your church or your venue and you've got people out there, slated to come in and it was going to be like this weekend or in the next day or two, you can't do it. Yeah, you can't have over 100. I think it's like 100, 125 or what or less now. Yeah. Well, I don't know. It I guess you know what? I don't know about funerals. I haven't heard about that, but that's the thing. I don't know. They're actually cutting down on their flights, and I'm wondering if my sister might not be able to go back home because she flew out here. I could go to Jack in the Box, but I don't know. Yes, it's the Bungholio ban. They're saying that you're not supposed to leave unless you're going to get essentials, get food, gas, or whatever. Now, the thing is, some of these places are open 24 hours, like the grocery store. And this would be like a perfect time to go there. But I'm not sure if they're going to be open now. Mm-hmm. That's what it is. Canada closed the border too. Canada closed their borders, eh? They won't let us into Canada. That's another thing. We can't go into Canada. Oh, really? Okay, well, there we go. Yeah, see, my sister's supposed to fly back home. And she's leaving like in about a week. She might end up having to drive back because they won't let her fly. They're probably going to start canceling flights now. I don't know. Mm-hmm. It is. It's crazy. I mean, this is crazy. It's changing day to day. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I know that they were cutting them back. Well, that's what the Trump predicted. Yeah, like August, June, July, or August, that we'd be through the worst part of it. No, you don't have to call them, but essentially they don't want you going out just to go out. I mean, they know that you've got to go to the store to get food. They know that you've got to get gas, um, go to the bank, whatever they call it, essential travel. And also now they're saying the Starbucks, you can't stay in the Starbucks. You got to grab it and go. That's going to tick off a lot of yuppies, millennials. So they can't sit around in Starbucks on their tablets and watch stuff out in public anymore. Yeah, grab and go. Everything is to go. You can't stay in there. That's the thing. Apparently, they're gonna charge you with a misdemeanor. They're not closing the fast food. They're making it delivery or takeout only. So they're actually closing the dining rooms. Really? Wow. And you know what? I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the first video that comes out where someone refuses to leave and they have to call the cops in to take him out. You know they're going to flip out. No, it doesn't mean the drive-through. It also means that you can just go into the lobby, you can get your stuff, and you can go. Now, the other thing is they said that I got an email from McDonald's, and they said that the lobby will be open, but you can't use the little touchscreen kiosks anymore because I guess, everybody's touching them. And they're not letting you use the self-serve drink fountains inside. So you got to go in there, you got to get your order from the counter, and then you got to get it and go. So no self-service on the drinks. Yeah, just go into the lobby, place your order, or go through the drive-thru. So that's what you got to do. Got to play by their rules. In-N-Out's good, but I think that's the same thing with them. They're not going to let you sit in the lobby. You have to go in, get your food, and go. Everything is to go at this point. Hi, Tazzy. Hi, Taz. Yeah, apparently, yeah. You can go inside to the thing, but you just have to get it and go. They're not going to let you sit down. Well, you know what? Preppers are going crazy. I know they are. They got their, cellars and their, hordes of all the stuff that they're just waiting for. And it's like, I'm ready, guys. Told you so. Yeah. So I don't know, man. That's what they're doing. And it's going to change day to day. I mean, they're probably going to start changing their restrictions as you go. So what's good today might be different tomorrow. Yeah, there you go. I don't know, man. You gotta, who knows what you gotta do? I mean, they're gonna change it day to day. It's changed like 4 times all of a sudden. Because first it was only gonna be got an email from, it was Nations hamburger thing, and the first thing said that they encourage you to have to-go orders. And then like 2 hours later, they sent out an email that says all orders will be to-go orders. So they won't let you eat inside. And that's because they announced everything. I've heard that, but I don't know. I don't know the fact yet. The thing is even if you have a cure, yeah, it's gonna start hitting everywhere now. They're gonna start adopting these. I'm pretty sure it's everywhere gonna be that way because they don't want it to spread everywhere, and they're gonna like shut all non-essential things down. Yeah, that's my effect went in tonight at midnight, so um, they might put more restrictions on it later. So we'll see. I mean, it's get more and more things are closing, more and more things are getting to, and I want to know what the list of the actual places are because they never really said like Walmart and Target that would be open. They just said grocery stores and pharmacies, stuff like that. And I want to make sure, like, what else is open? Is it Dollar Tree? Is it Big Lots? Is it, some of these ones that have food in them, but maybe don't have, essential food in them? 7-Eleven, convenience stores, I don't know if those are, quote, essential. Because the other thing is, yeah, like at 7-Eleven, you got the drink fountains and you got the self-serve things. You've got all that stuff. Oh yeah, the malls are all closing down. That's right. All the malls are going to close down. I could if you guys want a little bit, but yeah, all the malls, all the any kind of outlet, any kind of like knick-knacky stores. Yeah, they're shutting all the mall stuff down. Oh, the Nike stores and all the Reebok and all those kind of specialty stores. Yeah, they're shutting down. They're shutting down the Apple stores, and they'll probably put like Best Buy is going to shut down. Seattle's okay. I'm not been there, but yeah, you gotta. Yeah. Hi, Tazzy, you're back again, huh? But yeah, the Best Buy and all the tech stores and all the all that stuff's going to be and clothing stores and um, all the women, they're not going to be able to get their Prada bags and whatnot. So you can't go to Coach, you can't go to maybe one day I will. They are and they aren't. Amazon, it is. Only trouble is that they said that you're not going to get any 2-day stuff from Amazon anymore. No 2-day delivery guaranteed. You'll get maybe 5-day delivery. Just because everybody's getting it delivered. So don't count on a 2-day delivery. No, I have not. I don't have it. Hey, Bobby and Joanne vlogs. But yeah, it's crazy now. I mean, and I don't know if, like I said, if I don't know about the RV parks and stuff, they might close those too. They don't want the people in the RV parks. I actually went to Taco Bell on Saturday. They are panicking too much. It was a ghost town out there. I just went just down the street. Parking lot was empty. There was like no one in drive-through. I went through there. I got a couple things real quick. There was no one in the parking lot. There was no one on the street. No one at the gas stations. And this was like Saturday at like 5 o'clock. They're over panicking. That's the problem. If they would just treat it like, okay, we need to be vigilant. We need to just keep ourselves contained and don't hoard and all that stuff. Yeah, sensible precautions. Wash your hands, wash your butt, wash things, and Don't flip out. Yeah, we have a lot of places here. Yeah, they're empty. They have no items, and it's the staples like bread, milk, eggs, butter. They have the other stuff like you know, frozen food and other kind of stuff like that. But yeah, the essential stuff like, you know, and it's just they still have meat, they have fresh produce, they have that kind of stuff. But yeah, all the thing like bread and canned items, all those are they're gone. Shelf stable things like rice, um, you know, mac and cheese and stuff like that. Desi, are you gonna go up here? Come on. Come on. But yeah, that's all getting wiped out every day. So I don't know. That's what I was gonna. It's not hard to find, but there's not a lot. Well, if Tazzy will cooperate, come on up here. Come on. Tazzy's on. Ziggy's went in the other room. Well, that's true. Oh, there you go, Tazzy. There's Tazzy. There's Tazzy. Look. Ah, no, don't bite. Don't bite him. Ah, there he is. He's getting bitey. So here we go. Say hi, Tazzy. Say hi, Tazzy. Yeah, they have that. Some of the stuff that no one wants. Canned sardines. Tuna fish. Yeah, you know, that's the thing. A lot of places, like if you own a bar, you can't open the bar. Yeah. No biting. No biting, Tazzy. All right. Here we go. Say hi. Say hi, Tazzy. I'm in California. Okay, now be good. You gonna be good? All right. So that's where Tazzy is. All right. Yeah, see, that's the thing, man. If they don't have a bar, they can't open it. They can't make money. They could go out of business. Same with any kind of like a retail business, you know, that's not essential. Tazzy. I don't know what they're gonna do. Tazzy, stop. Tazzy, settle down. And that's the same thing. We have a lot of wineries here, and all the wineries are closing. So, you know, they would have a lot of wine tasting. They've actually said that, no. I heard that they're actually waiving some of the fees for like if you have like Comcast or AT&T or one of those. If you have an overage, they're going to waive the overage charge to keep you informed. I've heard that. That's the only good thing. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it is. They are, but they're like not taking it for excess fees and stuff, I guess, during this time. Well, I don't know that, but it's just like if you went over your data amount or whatever there. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, now be good. Yeah, well, maybe that's it. I don't know. Oh, you finally saw it? Yeah, that was funny. Okay, now go to bed. Go to bed, Tazzy. All right. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, it's everywhere though. Yeah, I don't know. The see, all the news is kind of sketchy right now. I mean, things change from day to day, so I don't know what's going to happen and what different areas, different things. I've just heard a lot of stuff going around. So, and I've been getting a ton of emails from like stores and restaurants and all that stuff about their new policies and stuff like that. They're changing their hours. They're changing, it's to go only. Um, the grocery stores were even saying now that they're limiting one item per person for certain things like milk, chicken, um, bread, any kind of paper products. That's what I've heard. Yeah, they're actually working on a vaccine for testing. I don't know how effective it is or not. I don't know really anything about it. I just know what's going on here. And like I said, that's just for my area right now, you know. And that went into effect as of today. They decided to put that in place in my there's like 6 counties here. And it's up to the individual state and the individual counties on what they want to enforce. So it's going to be different in anybody's area. And different countries are probably handling it differently too. So I don't know. And it's probably going to change as it gets worse. Well, see, that's a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people are self-quarantining for, 14 days. And I saw one. Yeah. I saw one thing that said if you need a case of 144 rolls of toilet paper for a 14-day quarantine, you should be going to the doctor anyways. If you're going to use that much toilet paper in 14 days. Hey, Sunny Stormy. How's it going? Yeah, we're in lockdown, man. Oh, yeah, I'm sure it will. Because, they don't have liquor. I don't think the liquor stores are open, and I don't think, the bars aren't open anymore. Really? Well, oh, I don't know if you guys saw. I don't know if you guys saw the picture of the that I put up today. I found a picture out there. And I kind of changed it around. I put Smokey and the Bandit 2020. I don't know if you guys saw that one. Smokey and the Bandit 2020, and it's the Trans Am in the truck, and it's got Charmin on it. Hey, Tatted Hearts. No, I didn't. I took a break last night. I did not go last night. Yeah, we're in jail, man. It really is. They're putting all these restrictions in place. They've told us we can't leave unless it's necessary to buy essentials. And I don't know. And all the stores are empty. So I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the BART, the Bear, the buses, the trains, all that stuff. I wouldn't want to go in there to begin with because BART is really bad. I mean, it's dirty, it's nasty. There's, a lot of bad people in there. I wouldn't go on BART if I could avoid it. I mean, it's just not a good place to go. Not all of it, but a lot of it's closed down. A lot more in San Francisco in the city, the big city. They're closing a lot more of that. They're actually, I heard them. They're closing the court. The courthouses are going to start closing down too. That they're suspending jury duty for now. No, not really. Not really. Not really a practicing Catholic. Yeah, for right now. But they might make it a little more as time goes on. They're probably going to make more restrictions, like you can't go out between certain times, and I don't know. They might have a time limit for the amount of time that you have to spend inside of a restaurant or a store now. Pretty much. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. And I mean, it's just going to get more and more. They'll start saying, well, you can't be in a public place for more than 30 minutes. You can't go in groups of more than 10. Well, but you know what? This is what they said. All this it's what they're calling shelter in place does not apply to homeless people. So they could be out on the street if you're homeless. We'll figure. It's okay for the homeless to be on the street. Yeah, but anybody that has a house has to shelter in place. They can only go to essential places out in there. So it's okay for the homeless people to be out. Yeah, that's the thing. Well, that's the thing. They're looking at making shelters or temporary housing facilities to kind of help protect them. But yeah, they're saying they're exempt from it. All right, thanks, Jehovah's. Yeah, you stay safe too. Yeah, it's lockdown, man. Hell in a cell. That's what this is. Hell in a cell. Hey, Kenneth. Well, all right. You can run and hide, but yeah, they're trying to figure that out. I don't know if they've got like camps or housing facilities, or they're talking about there was my governor talked about, yeah, talked about that they have a right to seize a building and turn it into homeless shelters. They actually have the right to do that. They've they've actually said that they have that right. I'm doing okay, Kenneth, but like for those of you that just came in, my state and my area is in complete lockdown. They've shut everything down. They won't let us out of our house unless it's essential to go somewhere. So yeah, I'm essentially a prisoner at home for the next 3 weeks at least. Yeah, and they said that they could seize a building and turn it into a homeless shelter. There's like a power that they've got out there that they can enforce that. Yeah, man, we really are on lockdown. I mean, no joke. It's no joke. And they actually sent emails. They called us and told us, you know. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. No, I wouldn't go to jail, but what I'd have to do is I'd have to justify it as a um, essential food trip, I guess. Technically. And I mean, luckily my Taco Bell is just down the street. Hang on a second, guys. I have to step out for 2 minutes. I'll be right back. I'm back, guys. Had to step out for a minute. Sorry about that. Well, Kenneth, you might not be, but you might not be yet, but they might do it. I think I've seen one time, I think I saw that black sails. But yeah, I had to step out for a minute. But yeah, they're gonna start going to more places, I think. More and more are gonna be on lockdown. They're gonna shut everything down. Non-essentials, that means the bars, nail salons. Yes, I washed my hands. I washed them. They're clean. I'm like, I'm only touching my own phone, so no one else gets to touch it. So, and it's not spreading the virus through the phone to you guys. So, you guys are okay. But just in case I got bleach and all that stuff. Walmart, yeah, a lot of places are shortening hours. A lot of places that were open 24 hours are not going 24 hours. They're like changing the hours to clean and all that stuff. I've heard they're also changing it so that you don't interact as much through them, and they don't want to like exchange money. They want okay, fine. But yeah, it's they're taking and then also the 6-foot rule. They want you to be 6 feet away, and also now that they're I don't know if you guys noticed. Well, I was watching the news conference today, and the president was talking. I don't know if you guys saw that. Did you notice how they had the people all staggered? Okay, good night, Dad Dodgy. They're having like a 3-foot buffer zone in between, so it was like every other seat was empty. And they're doing that with a lot of places now. If you have to go like to a waiting room or anywhere where you have to be in a thing. Yeah, social distancing. They're doing that in the waiting rooms, in doctor's office, stuff like that. Yeah, they're making it so that you can't sit next to each other. I saw that on the news conference. That was like every other seat was empty. So then the people that were asking the questions, there was an empty seat. Well, we don't know. He said he tested negative. Nope, movie theaters are closing. No movie theaters are open. No plays. No, all the like the kids zones and stuff are closing. Like fun centers, arcades, things like that. No, and they're closing. And actually, I saw a thing now that said if you want to watch a movie that's in the movie theater, they'll let you stream it at home. Somehow, I guess the movie companies are letting them be available to be streamed at home instead of going to the actual theater. So if you want to see a new release, you can stream it at home. Somehow they're making it available. I don't know, either through Netflix or through their company. I don't know. It depends on the movie, depends on the company. But that's what I've heard. They're doing that. This is the first time that it's been at this scale of shutdown. I mean, I've had some places closed and stuff like that, but yeah, we were gonna be stuck at home for a while. And this is like the first time it's been this scale and this big of completely shutting everything down. they've had like occasional like shelter in place when there's been like bad air quality or um, a fire. Yeah, if they have like a fire here and they tell you, shelter in place, or if there's like a fugitive on the loose or something, they'll get, shelter in place until it's taken care of. There's an active shooter or something like that. But this is like the whole state, and it's everybody, not just a certain area or a certain place. It's everything. So it is scary, but then again, I mean, a lot of it could be prevented. That's the problem. I mean, they could prevent all this mass panic and all that stuff, and I understand what they're trying to do by keeping you inside and out of all this areas to keep the stuff from spreading to one another. And I get that, but yeah, they're completely eliminating everything. You can't go anywhere. No sporting events, no amusement centers, nothing. Hey, Cannonball Repair. Yeah, you know what? You can, but they're just saying they're not encouraging you not to do it. And the other thing is they're not letting you visit people. You can't go to other people's house. They don't want you to go to other people's house to visit. They don't want you to go to like nursing homes to visit. Hospitals, you can't go in and visit people that are in hospitals. They don't want you bringing in outside, germs or whatever into these different areas. So yeah, they're saying that you can't go over to someone's house just to visit or to bring them things. You can't make a social call anymore. You go over to your neighbor's house and you say, hey, I'm coming over. I'll bring you a pie I baked or something. They don't want you to even do that anymore. I'm sure you can, but the only thing is, oh, there was one on the news today that there was some bar here somewhere that claims they are not going to shut down. They're going to stay open. Now, I don't know what's going to happen if they stay open and um, I don't know if the police are going to like check these places to make sure that they're shut down and then shut them down or what. Yeah, I don't know. I know. I'm just saying, you know, that's what it is. And they can't enforce it to everybody that's out there. I mean, they can't enforce every single non-essential place that's going to be open. And there's not enough police in the cities to do that. I mean, we've got like probably, five or 600 places that are supposedly on the list to be closed, and they can't go and check them every night. I mean, they could, but who knows? Like I said, there. I was telling my mom, I said, they're not going to go check to make sure that the bars and stuff are shut down. They would rather spend their time looking for people with non-reflective license plates and making them do a sobriety test than to look for potential lawbreakers. I know the toilet paper. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, they'd rather yell at someone with non-reflective plates. They said that, yeah, they don't want no non-essential travel, and they don't want you visiting people because that's a spreading of the germs or whatever. They haven't said it's not illegal, but they're discouraging it. Maybe. Yeah. See, none of these things are actual laws. A lot of them are recommended that you don't do it. And the other thing is, I mean, they haven't they saying shelter in place and only go out for essential things. That's what essentially it is right now. Go out, to get food, to get gas, to go to the bank, to go, um, whatever it is you need to do to maintain your, life at home. Like, I have to go to get pet food. I have to go to get food. I have to go to get, water, gas. I'm hoping it will. I'm really hoping. I'm hoping it'll die down within the next couple of weeks. They do. Yeah, Italy's bad. It's from what I heard, and that's what they're trying to avoid. But you know, yeah, it's gonna be shelter in place, and that's gonna make it hard for me because all these places that I wanted to go and try these new things. I don't know. I mean, I know I can go through the drive-through and whatnot, but yeah, and all the stores are going to be out of a lot of things, so I don't know if they're going to get the new items and the new stuff. If I'm having trouble just finding eggs and milk, yeah, that's what we're hoping. I think once the fear passes and all this spread of it, then it'll probably go back to normal. Yeah, I know that's the thing. Yeah, but I'm just hoping they'll start the people will stop panicking, and that they've got it somewhat under control because they're putting these rules in place. That's the biggest problem that they didn't do when this very first started. They needed to limit the people of buying things in the store. They needed to limit all this stuff. They should have put this stuff in place from day one, and they didn't. And that's what's causing the panic because people are hoarding. They're making a run on the stores. They're doing all that stuff, and now they're starting to limit it. And they actually said that if you go to a store and when they open it up, crowed Mikey. Yeah, some places do get on lockdown. Well, we need that, but in the meantime, you gotta deal with what's going on. I mean, eventually, hopefully, they will have a cure. Yeah, man. I don't know. Sometimes, yeah, some places do actually get on lockdown. We get that. Occasionally, we get that here. I've heard like shootings and things like that. No, but they can control it, I think, with some of this medication that, you know, not really immunize you from it, but yeah, that's the thing. Everybody needs to stay safe. Stay inside when you can. Stay inside when you can. And like I said, stay clean, keep your hands washed. Um, yeah. And I know the whole thing when they said, do the face mask and wear all that stuff. I don't know that that's going to help. Yeah, a lot of places are working on it. And well, maybe, hopefully. Hey, Eric. Yeah, good to see you too. Yeah, like I said, we're we're in the middle of the lockdown, so I don't know that it really helps if you wear a mask. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much it really prevents, and I don't know that it's gonna be a cure unless they're saying using those, electronic ones and all that. So I don't know. I've heard they don't really do anything to stop the virus, so yeah, they are sold out, but yeah, that's true. Oh man, sorry, man. That's messed up. That's messed up. But yeah, I don't know that the masks are gonna help at all, really. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing. And then they got these rules now, something about the 5 steps to social distancing. If you cough, cough into your elbow. What was the other one? Wash your hands. You know, all that stuff, and just yeah. So that's all you can do, and they're starting to put sanitizer stations everywhere now. Well, yeah, see, that's the thing. You don't know what's true and what's not true. There's lots of rumors and there's lots of they said, he said, she said, and it's hard to understand what is hard to understand what's really true and what's really not true. And there's a lot of things flying around and misinformation. You see some people say it's good to wear the mask, some people say they don't do any good. Some people swear by them, some people say it's going to help prevent it, some people say it's not. Yeah, it is. It's I mean, they say they work, they don't work. They say that, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. So, I don't know. Yeah, don't cough on anybody. That's the biggest thing. Don't cough. Um Now it's not even you can't even shake hands anymore. You got to do fist bumps and elbow bumps and all that. And yeah, basically you just got to nod at them from 5 feet away. I know. Well, from me too. I mean, my grocery stores were sold out. Went the other day, and it was like out of all the basic stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're trying to restock as quickly as they can, but you only get what you get. Other than that, yeah, like I said, not a lot. I've been staying home. I've been working on stuff. I was watching movies. Yeah, you know what? That's what they're doing on the DoorDash now. They're doing limited or a non-contact delivery, where basically if you call DoorDash, you put the instructions, they leave it on your porch, and then they go. Hey, Crafty Kitty. Yes, they have gone down, but yeah, they're doing that. They're instructed to just leave it on the door and go. They're not gonna answer the door. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. But like I said, mine's mine's been tough here too. I mean, went there the other day, they were out of a lot of things, a lot of stuff was off the shelves, and then I don't know. And they're actually talking about getting stuff delivered. Get if you can get like grocery delivery. So, I don't know. It's going to be different everywhere too. Everywhere is different restrictions and stuff, but I've seen a lots of pictures of everybody saying, yeah, the stores are out of everything. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know everybody's situations. That's a problem. I don't know. Everybody's situation is going to be different, where they're at. No, it's cool, K dog. Like I said, there's a lot of people out there, and it's no, haircut places are all closed. Oh yeah. See, now I don't know about that. I don't know about the taking the food stamps or waiving delivery fees. I saw Popeyes as waiving delivery fee. So that's what I've heard. I actually got a direct email on that one. They're waiving their delivery fee, and a lot of these places are saying, yeah, that they may waive a delivery. And I think it was I don't know if it was Postmates, or if it was DoorDash, or if it was directly through Popeyes. Yeah, that's, you know what? I just saw a thing on in my town that they've got the local businesses are putting a thing on there, and there was this one place that was having downtown that was doing the corned beef and cabbage, and they're actually doing a thing where you can pick up a to-go order from all the corned beef and beer. It's called a ale house, and they're not open, but they're open for takeout. So if you want to go there, you can order your corned beef and cabbage to go from this place, and they'll let you pick it up, because they've already bought the stuff, and now they can't be open for um, dine-in. So they've got all this corned beef and cabbage, and they can only get it to go. Now that's kind of messed up. Because it was, really it was an ale house, Yeah, TP. Or like you said, if I put up the Smokey and the Bandit 2020, it was the Firebird, and then the truck with the TP with the Charmin in the back. The new Smokey and the Bandit for 2020. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We got to get this TP to your house. Yeah, TP. Yeah, you got any TP? TP for my bunghole? Cornholio. But yeah, that was funny, and that was cool to do. But like I said, all seriousness, aside, it's pretty bad out there, and I'm trying to get across what I know and what's over here. But like I said, it's gonna vary where you guys are, and things are changing minute to minute, so I don't really know. Oh man, that's tough. Sorry to hear it, man. Yeah. Well, guess you could hang on till then, and like I said, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Not really sure. I don't know the whole I don't know the whole aspect of it. I mean, there's lots of rumors flying around. Yeah, no basketball, no sports of any kind. That's the funny part. I was talking about this the other day, that Buffalo Wild Wings, um, they can't open up because they're like a bar technically, and you can't eat in there, so you got to get it to go. And that was their big business, sports bar. You'd go in there, you'd watch the game, you'd eat some chicken wings, and you'd hang out. And then now the bars aren't open, you can't eat in. There's no sports on TV to watch. So, what's the point? So, yeah, that's going to hurt them. I mean, you got a sports bar with nothing on TV. Yeah, they are. That's what I heard. They're going to do it like in an empty studio audience. So, yeah, that's what they said. Go early, go like right before they open, and wait in line, and hopefully you'll get some toilet paper, or maybe cleaner. You might be able to score some hand sanitizer. Well, you know what? You know what I found out? This is funny. They just put it on there. The Hooters restaurant in near me has closed down, so there's no Hooters. Yeah, they can still do that, but they have to have it delivered or they have to get it to go. Yeah. There's no Hooters. It's gone. No Hooters. No Hooters, and all the strip clubs are closed too. So, yeah, there you go. There's my leisure time activities gone. Yeah, right. I go to the places all the time. They're not open anymore. Yeah. What? No Hooters? No sports? Oh my God, that's it. uh, well, apparently they were. I hadn't been to that Hooters in 20 years, and they've since closed it. So, oh well. It was there for like 25 years too, so I think it was a victim of the rent hike. All the places around here are hiking up rent. So, yeah, there you go. That's happened to a lot of places around here. You know, they're tripling the rent on these places and the people can't afford it, so they just go under and they turn them into a bank or they turn them into something else. All the restaurants are going. Yeah. You just want to see the booze. Well, like I said, I hadn't been there in 20 years at least. Um, I just had some chips and I'm drinking this Bang Georgia peach and sweet tea Bang. That's what I'm having. And I was just having some chips. I'm not really having anything like major. I had chicken soup for dinner tonight. They're gone. Yeah, raisins. I remember that from South Park. I've heard that. Yeah, I don't know. They had another one called Twin Peaks, I believe. There was one called Twin Peaks. It's got girls in t-shirts. I've actually tried the Skittles dips and I had them. I got a review. I got to put them up. It's another one of those, bars with girls in kilts, I guess. I don't know. That's what I've heard. If you want to hear a funny thing, yeah. If you want to hear a funny thing, there was a thing with okay, yeah. Hooters, yeah, the Mountaineers. Mounties. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. I think I saw something about that. You want to hear a funny one? Um, was it that guy Bill Engvall was talking about when he went with his son and they went to the Topless Steakhouse. He didn't know that's what it was. Oh, okay, wow. And he goes in there and they get there and he's all like, "Hi, welcome to Cindy's Steakhouse. Let's have a seat." And then he's all like, "Oh, wait a minute, there's a mistake here." And then his son's like, "Dad, I want to hear the menu." Because, the hostess is topless. I don't know. That's what I saw something about. There's a routine by Bill Engvall, and he was saying that he went to the steakhouse and he said it was like Cindy's, and then he's all like, "Don't want to eat here." I don't know. That's what he was saying. This was several years ago. Yeah, and he said, think there's a mistake. We don't want to eat here. Especially you don't want your mom to know that we went to the Topless Steakhouse. I've only been to I've only been to I've been to a couple places, but this was like it had to have been 30 years ago that I went to strip clubs. Back in the day when Drew was a young lad. Yeah, there you go. No, mine wasn't either. I went to that one. I sat at the bar, and the one girl came by and you know did the whole thing and just said, "Hi, sweetie, what's your order?" I got like a Cuban sandwich, and that was it. No, that was back in the day, so I don't remember much about it. I went to the one. It was a BYOB place, and that was different. BYOB. They didn't serve alcohol there. You had to bring your own beer. I have not been to Twin Peaks. I went to one. Well, yeah. I went to one. It was called Alaskan Bush Company. That was when I was in Arizona. I went out there. It was a BYOB, and that's it. I've been to a few in San Francisco years ago. Hey, exploring Ginger. Well, you're in lockdown. Well, welcome to the lockdown. Uso, Uso Penitentiary. Uso, we got it locked down. You know. Well, like I said, yeah. You know what? They might have that. I don't know the over 40 ones or something. I don't know. Actually, I did go to one in San Francisco, and it was like the low end, and they had one, and they had like strippers with bullet wounds, you know, scars, you know, uh, tattoos taking up half of their body, missing teeth, all that stuff. It was not a quality place. And all the booths were all ripped up and everything. So yeah, I went in there with some friends, and we left right out of there. It was like, no, this is not a good place to be. So yeah, that place didn't last long. Like, we didn't even want to touch the booths and stuff. Maybe that's where the coronavirus started. Who knows? Those stripper poles, they didn't wash them off probably. But yeah, it was not a good thing. And they were practically begging. Like, one girl came out, and she's like, "I got 3 kids. I need to get a lap dance." I'm like, "No, thank you." Okay, Mickey's Paranormal. Thanks very much, man. Yeah, or coming out with a walker or a bum leg or something. Yeah, those were bad. I know they do, and it was, they were practically telling us, just they wanted you to do a pity dance. Thanks, K Dong. Huh. Hey, Pennsylvania Trapping, how's it going? Yeah, but yeah, that place over there. Some of them were bad, and like I said, I haven't been in like 20 years, 30 years. So I don't do that no more. That time of my life is over. I don't chase anybody anymore. That I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of it. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Hey, maybe they put that little fur trim around the walker. Yeah, man. There's my party time. My party time went out long time ago. I don't chase anybody anymore, man. Next thing you know, I'm gonna be the one up on the stage in the walker. you know. I think you can. I think you really can. They're letting you, yeah, they're letting you order from DoorDash or Uber Eats or any of those things. So, and they're encouraging that actually. Well, yeah, and that's what they want you to do, and they want you to order it through a DoorDash and have it delivered or get it to go. So, and that's what I was actually thinking about doing the next day or two. Actually, tomorrow, or well, tonight, I guess I'm going to be doing the traditional corned beef and cabbage for dinner. But after that, I'm not sure. I was thinking of getting a pizza. Yeah, I'm sure they are. Oh, and I don't know if you know, I might try the one at Papa Murphy's. They got a triple pepperoni now. I want to see how that's going to be. No, actually, got it right before all this stuff happened. I think it was at Safeway. It it they're still out there, but now it might be a little bit harder to find. Got it actually like I think I got it like Monday, last Monday. Well, some people don't like it, so but yeah, before all this stuff started hitting and they got the run on the stores. Yeah, they do, but like I said, my Arby's is too far away. Yeah, that's the other thing. A lot of these places, and now if you're on there, the places are putting a curfew on delivery. That you cannot have it delivered after a certain time. So they're like shutting down. They're shutting down delivery early on some places. Before I think you can get like late night delivery, but I think all these restaurants and stuff are closing down at different hours. So they're trying to limit the amount of time that they're open and stuff. So it's going to vary. You need to check with whoever, whatever service you use and whatever restaurant you use. You're not going to guarantee that they're open. Yeah. Yeah, man, you might want to see about that. And now what they've got here, this is crazy. They've started putting in a thing here. It's like a test program. They're kind of doing like a test program. Um, they're doing drive up screening, where you can drive up to I guess, a testing facilities in a parking lot. They've got a tent, and you can get tested outside of the hospital. So you don't actually go into the hospital. You don't infect the people if you think you're infected or whatever. You can go in there. You can get tested. They're starting to do that. Yeah, the outside testing facilities. They actually have them set up here. I saw that on the news. They were showing like the tents stuff the other day when they had that cruise ship that docked here. They set up tents outside of the cruise ship to test the people. So they're having like the outdoor facilities. I guess that way they won't yeah, they will not affect everybody and stuff like. So that's what they're trying to do. Yeah, because they want to contain it and stuff. Because you get them in if you get them in the um, infected inside the hospitals or whatever, then that's going to make it worse, you know. Hey, Modella Slim, how's it going? Let's see, what was I watching? I watched a couple things. I got through some of my recordings. I watched a couple of other shows that I was watching. Old 80s movies. Yeah, I watched some old 80s movies. I watched a couple of series that I'd recorded. I caught some of the wrestling, caught some of the other stuff, but yeah. No, I haven't seen Manifest. That's the one thing I didn't get to watch yet. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody's different on what they like, though. I got to see a couple of Mandalorian episodes. I watched those. And what else did I watch? A couple other things. Watched Larry David. That was funny. Curb Your Enthusiasm. That was actually a funny one. Yeah, man. You guys could go crazy in those clubs. Yeah, one time, man, they got my friend good one time. I went to one of those strip clubs and it was his birthday. We took him there for his birthday and he got hijacked by the strippers. Oh yeah. That's what I was gonna look for to see if the Cobra Kai was on there. That's one thing I didn't look. That's one thing I need to look at. See if Cobra Kai's on there. But I watched The Mandalorian. I caught up on all the Picard ones. I watched Discovery. I didn't get to watch that one. I saw Rise of Skywalker. I was looking for some of those other ones that old shows that I tried to watch, but I couldn't find some of them. What else? Yeah, there wasn't too much on there. Like I said, I've been trying to use this time constructively. Yeah, it was kind of I don't know. Wasn't the best, so I don't know. But yeah, you got a lot of stuff out there. Depends on what service you have. You got Netflix or if you got Hulu, all these different ones. Everybody's always got something different. So there's some apps that you can find that you can watch new stuff on. Disney, you know, I don't know. I see. I'm not into that haunted and stuff like that. Hmm. There was a couple of ones that I was gonna watch and I didn't get to watch. Oh, that's what I gotta look at. I need to find it if they got the what's that one? I don't know. What's the one that just came out? Endgame, the Avengers Endgame. I didn't get to see that one. I have to watch. I have to look that one, see if they have it. And I watched Shaft. I hadn't seen that one. That was kind of dull. Um, what did I watch? I watched some old Rocky movies too. Yeah, I watched the Rocky. I watched Rocky 3 and Rocky 4. That was on over the weekend. No, I don't know who has Avengers one. I liked Probably Rocky 4. That was my favorite one. Well, the first Rocky, Rocky 4, Rocky 3, Rocky 2 was okay. Later ones, probably not. Um, this week, I might wait for it to kind of let up a little bit if I go anywhere. Yeah, well, I got that one application that's got all the different movies, all the different things from. Um, I've got the CBS ones, the Disney. I've got all the different ones, all the movies that are out, series, old TV shows. There's an application you can download that lets you watch them, but it's only available for um, Android or like PC or like um, yeah, it's for free. You can download it on like PlayStation or one of those things. It doesn't work for iOS as far as I know. So if you have an Apple, if you got an iPhone, you got an iPad, it won't work on that. But it will work on Android. It'll work on a computer. Yeah, but you have to download it from the net. Yeah, PC. Yeah, PC. It'll work on PC and it'll work on the other ones. You have to download it though. It's not in an app store. It's called Cinema. Cinema, like movie cinema. Cinema, I believe it's Cinema APK. And you'd have to download it, and then you go on there, and then you can search for things on there, and it'll find them. You don't actually download the movie, you watch a stream of it. Yeah, or if you have Netflix and all that, you can go that way, but that one lets you watch it for free. It lets you watch the stream, and occasionally after you finish it, you gotta like watch a little commercial, like a 20-second commercial. But other than that, yeah, you're not downloading anything. You're just going to a site, and sometimes they'll have them, and sometimes they won't. If you find the thing on there, it'll lead you to it. Sometimes they won't. And the other thing is sometimes when you go to the application and you go there and you find a movie and you download it and you start watching it, it's not actually the movie, it's something else. So, yeah, I was trying to find some ones and it was not quite right. So anyway, but it does yeah, I watched Picard, I watched Discovery, Mandalorian, a bunch of new movies, a bunch of TV shows. Hey, South Florida. Yeah, like I said, I'm stuck at home, so that's a perfect time to watch all the movies and play the games and do all that stuff. So yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm essentially on lockdown here, so they've made it so that I can only leave for essential trips to the stores and stuff. Yeah, I saw that. Don't really know who he is, but I've heard that. And also, what's his name? They just got out of quarantine, I think. Oh, what's his name? What was the guy that just Tom Hanks? Yeah, that was it. Who this was? I couldn't think of it. Apparently not. Okay. All right. Cool. That's good, K-Dog. Glad that you were able to get something. But yeah, they're really limiting it. exposure to anybody, anymore. So yeah, they don't want you going visiting people. They don't want you going anywhere. So technically, I don't know. The thing is I don't know how they're going to enforce this. How are they going to really enforce it? I mean, if you go to a friend's house to bring them food or to visit them or whatever, how are they going to know? That's what they're recommending you don't, but they're not going to give you a ticket if you do. So that's all it is. They are. They are. They really are. And also, some of the sites are stepping up and they're actually, waiving fees, and they're trying to get the people. They probably would, but like I said, I don't know how they're going to enforce all this stuff. That's what they've claimed. It's a misdemeanor, and I think that all that is like a ticket, and it maybe a little fine. I don't know. I don't know the penalties right now. Yeah, they're waiving fees for delivery apps. They're some of them are even offering credits or giving you like a bonus to use it. So that's what they're recommending. Yeah, they are. They're waiving DoorDash, and I think Postmates and some of these other ones are actually, they're waiving the fees if you use their services. And then they're doing the limited thing where they'll just walk up to your door and leave it off. I guess you leave instructions on there to leave it like on the doorstep. Yeah, everything's getting canceled. My mom was supposed to go to the Indian casino overnight with my sister, and um, they actually canceled it. Nah, the thing is you can't, because they're not even allowed to. They're not even allowed to interact with you. They're supposed to just leave it on the door and leave. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, they are supposed to just leave it on the door and leave. You're not even supposed to open the door for them, and you're not supposed to be handed anything. That's what they don't want you to hand the order to somebody. Yeah, I don't know. Well, that's good. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I might try that out because I have coupons for Domino's. I still haven't used. Yeah. Yeah, but they were supposed to go there, and they they canceled it the day they were supposed to go, and then later that day they actually shut the whole casino down. So they're not accepting any more reservations. Well, I don't have Domino's coupon, but I got a gift card. Yeah, I saw that they're doing half off pizza. So, and I have gift cards from Christmas time still, so I could do that. But I'm gonna wait for after St. Patrick's Day. So yeah, I saw that there you could do it on the app, and actually, huh, I should I should actually, you know what I should do? Well, maybe I could talk her into it. Yeah, maybe I could talk her into it, because my sister is actually gonna try. My sister is gonna go get a chicken sandwich from Popeyes tomorrow. She wants to try them. She's never tried the Popeyes chicken sandwich. So maybe I'll get her to do a review or something. I don't know. They are, yeah, the financial. Nope. And she moved up to somewhere where they don't have a Popeyes. Where she moved, they do not have a Popeyes. So she was not able to try it. She will. She's going to do that tomorrow. And actually, she tried the Subway. She tried the Indian sandwich too the other day. She actually liked that. They don't have that up there either. Well, yeah, she'll say hi, but she's not. She's asleep right now. So yeah, I will. I'll say hi for you. But like I said, she's been dealing with some stuff here. Because she just moved and she had a lot of unfinished things here she had to take care of. Yeah, so she didn't. She said there's no Popeyes at all up there, and she never got to the one when she was here. So, well, I don't know. I think it's crack. I'm not sure. Well, yeah, that's the thing. She was gonna go to Portland, but she said that now with this whole thing, all these travel restrictions, I don't think she's gonna make it there or not. She may have to drive back because if she starts if they start canceling the flights, she might not be able to fly back. She might have to drive back. And also there's other restrictions that apply. Some people don't want her driving their car, which is ridiculous, but that it is what it is. But anyway. But yeah, so I'm not sure. I don't know what's going to happen if they start, canceling flights or restricting flights. Yeah, see, that's a thing. I don't know. Yeah, well, I don't know. She was saying she wanted to go down to Portland and check out some of the food and stuff there, but wow. Well, that is a little bit of a walk. Like I said, I'm lucky to have stuff just near me. I could actually walk to if I wanted to. But knowing here, they would stop me for walking. I saw that's what they said that they were going to do in San Francisco. If you were out walking, they could stop you and give you a ticket for a misdemeanor. If you were just out walking or hiking or like in a park, like if you had to walk your dog. I mean, come on, you got to walk the dog, right? But since you're not going somewhere essential, that can be considered violation of the policy. So that's what's crazy. I mean, some people like to just go for a walk or they like to get out of the house. Well, nah, see, that's the thing. Some people, they have, if it's a community mailbox at the end of the street or something like that, yeah. But like my mail's just outside my door, so, you know, that's not a problem for me, but some people it might be. If you have to like walk down the driveway or out to the street or something like that. But they're talking like, actual walking through town, walking, if you're like in a park or you're going jogging or if you're going, um, well, you can't go to the gym now. So I don't know. They don't want you to do that anymore. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, And again, these aren't like official hardcore rules. It's just that you're discouraged from doing all this stuff. They want you to stay in as much as possible to help contain it. Like I said, you can go out and do it, and I don't know how they're going to stop you from doing it. Really? Well, hmm. Well, I know New York is actually doing the same thing too. They're limiting a lot of stuff now, and then they're shutting everything down. And no more Broadway plays, no more movies. They're shutting stuff down. So yeah, yeah, really. You don't like? Was it that you just don't like it, or it technically? Yeah, it is. I mean, it's just going to start going to more places. That's the problem. The more and more places as this thing gets out of more control, they're going to start. All the other states, all the other cities are going to start locking down. They really are. And it's gone from being a minor case to being a major case, and they're going to start. All the other places are going to start filing suit because look at Florida. They're starting to shut all the stuff down there. No WrestleMania, none of the stuff, and yeah, and I don't know. And they say it's for 3 weeks, but it could go longer. It could be less. They don't know yet. Well, I don't know. See, because the thing is like some of these people that have, um, yeah, that's it. Yeah, but no, some of these places that have a bar or have a like an establishment, and that's their livelihood. They can't open them. They can't do business. They can't sell anything. How are they going to make a living? How are they going to do anything? Yeah, but if you got a livelihood and you have a bar and that's how you make your money and that's how you put food on the table and now you can't do it, that's going to tick people off. So, you know, how are they going to survive if they can't run their business and they've got, all their stock and their alcohol or whatever, and then like places like regular place like jewelry stores and clothing stores, and those aren't considered essential, so they're going to have to close while they're this is going on, and they can't make any money. And what are they going to they can't pay their rent, they can't pay their bills, they get no money coming in, they got stuff sitting on the shelf. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. They've done that bunch of they canceled the PGA, they canceled the hockey, they canceled yeah, a lot of stuff. I'm wondering if they're going to do that with baseball too, because baseball is going to start coming up. They'll probably cancel those too. The spring training, the baseball games, they probably won't put those on, and that starts usually like in the beginning of April, and that's just a couple weeks away. So there won't be any baseball games, and that's not surprising because they remember they had that one year they had the strike, and then there was no baseball game. They should, but that they're going to do what they're going to do, and so now all these places won't. It makes me think of. Did you ever see the movie called They Live? If you ever saw that one, kind of makes me think of that. It was all subliminal, and you didn't know it was going on, and it was going behind your back, and you were reading all the signs that said obey, you know, succumb, be merry, consume. It was all like subliminal advertising, and the aliens were all among us, and we didn't even know it, and they were all in control of everything. Yeah, well, that's right now, but as it goes forward, who knows? They may not even have a season, and I wouldn't doubt it. Oh yeah, alien friend Tim. Well, or Paul. Paul was one. Starman. All these other aliens, yeah. Little Jimmy. The little Jimmy, the invisible little guy. Our Truth was always chasing after little Timmy. No, I didn't. I haven't watched him any. I haven't watched any wrestling. I think I watched Raw, but I didn't get to watch any of that stuff. Yeah, I still gotta watch Dynamite. I gotta watch Raw. I didn't get to watch SmackDown. Yeah, but like I said, I got a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to catch up on, because can't go anywhere. Can't do any. I mean, technically I can, but it's not going to be worth going to the stores because there's nothing in the store right now. There's a lot of things I want to look for, specific items and stuff. So I think I'm not gonna go to the store to try and find new stuff for probably another week or so. I just I don't want to get caught up in all this, and I don't know that they're gonna have it there, and it's not worth going all that through all that stuff and waiting in the lines and doing all that stuff. So as far as me finding new items, new releases on stuff, I'm not gonna go to the stores. I'll try and do some of the new releases at the restaurants and stuff, but for right now, I'm gonna put a hold on looking for new items. Like drinks and cereals and sodas. Yeah, it was, and like I said, it with all this stuff that's going on and all the stuff being out of stock and all that, I'm just gonna go with all the stuff that I've got. I've got lots of reviews that I still gotta edit and put up that I filmed months ago. I've got I did see the network movie, yeah. Mad as hell, I'm not gonna take it anymore. But I've got a lot of reviews I've already filmed. I've got a lot of items that I still have to review, and I've got a couple weeks worth of new food releases. So I've got enough to go for that. So then, when I get through with all that, I could probably start looking for the new items again. So yeah, I've got a buffer that I can. I've got probably another month's worth of reviews that I've already filmed, at least, that I could do. Even if I do one a day. So, but yeah. So at least I filmed a lot of stuff ahead of time. I've edited a lot of them. So I'm good on that. Like I know I've got at least a month's worth. Hey Jennifer Keating. So I know I've got at least a month's worth of footage already filmed and just has to be edited and put up. And I've got probably another half a month worth of drinks and stuff that I still got to review. And yeah, so I'm good on that. But other than that, like the new releases, like from Wendy's and from McDonald's and stuff like that, I can still go and do those somewhere along the line. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna kind of hold off going to the store right now, just because I don't want to get involved in all that stuff and the waiting and all that stuff. And I don't know that they're gonna have it. They're supposed to, yeah, there's supposed to be some stuff out there. Maybe if I go in there and look around, I might be able to find it. Like there's some things that I've seen that are coming out. They're supposed to have like a new M&M flavor. They're supposed to have a couple other things. Yeah, but that's the other thing. I just need to get the regular stuff like, eggs and butter, uh, bread, cat food, things like basics and stuff that they're not having right now. And well, TP is a whole different things. Hey, Six Woods Taylor, happy St. Patrick's Day. That's actually, yeah. It is St. Patrick's Day. Yes, it is. I did not think about that, but yeah, we'll be having corned beef and cabbage for dinner tonight, so it's all good. But other than that, yeah, there's a lot of stuff to deal with. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot more stuff going on that everybody's dealing with. Everybody's panicking. Everybody's scared, and I'm just trying to help you know help you guys out, get through all this craziness and stuff like that. That's why I try to do a little bit of comedy. I like corned beef. I'm not gonna do cabbage, but um, I will be doing potatoes. But I don't think we're doing cabbage this time. Not everybody likes cabbage, so actually what we're gonna do is that's what my sister's gonna do. She's gonna go down to Popeyes and get herself a chicken sandwich and get some coleslaw to go with corned beef. So coleslaw and corned beef and potatoes. Yeah, I've done cabbage. It's good, but yeah, we're kind of not into the cabbage right this year, so no cabbage, just coleslaw instead. And she's gonna try a chicken sandwich, she said. We'll see how that goes. Let you know how she liked it. Yeah, if you can find rye, that's the problem, man. They don't have rye at the store. Bread aisle's cleaned out. And forget any kind of specialty bread, rye or um, dark pumpernickel or anything like that. I think the bang is still there, but nah, like just the basic stuff: bread, um, pastas, canned foods, um, yeah, anything like that. Rice, um, vegetables, canned vegetables. Yeah, unfortunately, I got one coming from Florida, but it's stuck in transit right now. Well, that sounds good. Tater tots. I like tater tots. Like me some tater tots. And I got a lot of stuff pending from different places, and they're stuck in. I don't know if it's customs or they're stuck in transit. Now they got to like isolate. I think they have to. A lot of these shipments they have to let them sit in. I don't want to say quarantine, but they're like sitting there for a while. And I think some of these services like FedEx and whatever Amazon uses, they're actually having a little bit of delays. No, I've tried Guinness beer. I'm not a beer drinker. I've had it. I cooked corned beef with Guinness beer, and it doesn't have a flavor that I really care for. So no green beer, no Guinness beer, no really beer. Root beer. That's about what I like. Dr. Pepper root beer, something like that. But yeah, but it is what it is, and I'm surprised Tassie's being quiet tonight. He only bugged me for a little bit. Now he's sleeping. And Ziggy's on the other room. He's in the couch. He's asleep. And they've been kind of good. I was kind of worried about them with all this mass hysteria and stuff going on. They've been doing good. They're hanging in. They don't even really know. So they've been good. They've been troopers. Yeah, I ordered sunglasses. I ordered two hats, and I've ordered a phone case from like a month ago. They're coming from um, China, so they're stuck in somewhere. They're stuck in transit. I don't know where they are. I think they're probably sitting on a dock somewhere, or in a probably in a cargo container somewhere. So yeah, if you're ordering anything from overseas, don't expect it anytime soon. It's extra long wait times now. And I mean, I ordered the one back at the beginning of February, so I don't know. Something's going on. Yeah, it does. It does. But like I said, I ordered it before all this problems, and so it probably got stuck somewhere. My sister did the same thing. She had things that she ordered, and they're like stuck in customs. And some of them say they wouldn't be here till May. So, and I did have a Shamrock Shake this year. I got that one the other day. I did the Shamrock McFlurry, and the same day I did that, that's when I got my Shamrock Shake. So I did get my Shamrock Shake for this year. Oh, I ordered from China, China, China. Ordered from China. I ordered, yeah, phone case and some hats and some sunglasses. I ordered a Breaking Bad hat, so I'm hoping that'll come in soon. I want to get the Breaking Bad. Yeah, I might try to go down to Wiener Schnitzel because they've got a mint shake there too. I don't know if it's gonna be like after the day or not. I still want to go to. I want to really try those the chili cheese bacon ranch jalapeno poppers. I want to try that. So maybe I might sneak down there. Maybe I could sneak down there tomorrow. I don't know. But I was thinking of going like to Wendy's, but then I said no, I'm not going to go down to Wendy's because it's like breakfast time and it's going to be mass hysteria. Yeah, they were good. I like the McFlurry. I like the Shamrock Shakes. Yeah, they are. But yeah, I want to go down there and try that. And there was something else that was coming out that I wanted to try. But like I said, I don't know. And it's supposed to be raining here too, so that's another thing. It's supposed to rain a little bit more. I don't know if it's going to rain every day or what days it's going to rain, but that's kind of putting a crimp into things too. You know, it's rain. I don't like to go driving in the rain or go down in places in the rain and all that stuff. It's not fun. I actually did, believe it or not, I have an official review of the double Big Mac, and I'll put it out. But it wasn't. It was not a great. It was not a great thing. And like I said, I almost didn't want to do it. All it was two extra patties on a Big Mac, but I went ahead and did it. And yeah, well, actually, no. You know what? I did not do the review. That's the other thing. I did not do the review. Someone else did the review because that day I was being weird. I don't know. No, I have not watched Saw yet, but yeah, it was Beavis. He did the review because I don't know. That was the day I went through the drive-through too, so I was like in a Beavis mood that day. And I don't even remember if I ordered. I didn't order it as Beavis. I wore the hamburger hat and no one said anything. So, but I reviewed it. I mean, it's a Big Mac. So, like I said, I mean, it's nothing spectacular, but what the heck, I did it. One of these days, that's what I'll do. I'll go through and I'll do a review of the regular menu items, that on the menu all the time. Big Mac, Quarter Pounder, um, maybe a Jumbo Jack or something like that. But I mean, some of those they're okay, but they're not real exciting. Great. Yeah, mine's like just okay. I mean, most of my videos lately, they haven't been that great. I don't know. I don't know if you guys saw, I just did just lately I did the KFC um donut chicken sandwich, but I put the Nashville hot sauce on it. So I kind of redid that one. I just put that up yesterday. No, I'm not. I haven't done it. I haven't done it yet, so I don't know if I am or not. $21 is a little bit much for it, so I don't know. Maybe one day if I get, a little bit extra in the bank. I don't know. But yeah, I think it's gonna be there, so I think it's so I'll be able to do it whenever. And now I'm wondering, yeah, it's different. Oh yeah? Yeah, that's the thing. All these yeah, the gas stations, well, if it's is it a takeout? That's the thing. If it's takeout, they'll let you do it for takeout. Yeah. Oh, that's good. I like beef stroganoff. I haven't had it for a while. Maybe that's what I'll do the next maybe I'll do my next cooking video of beef stroganoff. Yeah, actually I don't. I got my Mario hat. I should have brought that out, but I don't have green today, so who knows? We'll see. Well, see, that's the thing. I think what they're doing is if you have a sit down place, they won't let you sit down, but they'll let you do a takeout. That's what I've heard. So anything that has a dining area, they're going to shut the dining area down, but they're only letting you have it for takeout. So I don't know that it's going to vary everywhere. Crushing your head, crushing your head. I'm crushing your head. Remember that show? Did you guys ever used to watch that one? Kids in the Hall. Well, yeah. TP is scarce. Yeah. I know. That's what I said. That's what a lot of places they're doing, the takeout delivery only. So I don't know. But actually, some places are actually shutting down as well. They do, man. They need the tipi. They need the tipi for his bunghole. I am the great Cornholio. You will stop hoarding the tipi. Stop hoarding tipi. We need it. For I am the great Cornholio. You must listen to me. Do not hoard the tipi. Free the tipi. For I, Cornholio, have said so. Free the tipi. I need the two-ply. I need the two-ply, the TV. TP. Two-ply TP. You would give me TP. Stop hoarding the TP, people. Oh yeah, they did. Stop hoarding the TP, everybody. I've seen all kinds of videos of him and pictures of him and all that stuff. It was too funny though when I asked the lady at the Starbucks for the TP. She started laughing and I was laughing even more. So it was just that was funny. It was appropriate at the time. Yeah, I like Reuben sandwiches too. Yes, they are hoarding TP. People are hoarding the TP. They have a secret stash that they do not want to give up the TP. Yeah, and they got all this. They got all this stuff now. The wipes, the all kinds of different things. So there's ways around it. Like I said, you got the um, old-fashioned way of just soap and water. You got you could hook up a shower head to your sink, I guess, if you truly needed to. Yeah, or yeah, like a chair, and then you just get the if you've got the bathtub or the shower next to the toilet, you could just hook that up. So yeah, I mean, there's ways around it. The other thing is paper towels. That's kind of tough to get too. Is paper towels are they're not around either. So get running low on the paper towels, and you get running low on the TP, and I don't know. We're actually going to go search for the TP in the morning. Going to go look for the TP. Hopefully, they will have it. Yeah, it would be. You don't want to do that, man. That'd be like punishable, or setting the paper on fire or something. They used to do that, man. Uh-oh. Go to bed, Tazzy. What they used to do is they would TP the people's house and then they'd spray it with a hose and it would get stuck all up in the tree. That was not good. Go to bed, Taz. Yeah. They used to do the egg thing too. That was bad. If you ever got your house egged, that was not a good thing. That thing would like stain, or you get your car egged, or um, stuff like that. And I'm sure that you guys know about the dog poop on the doorstep. If you've ever done that. Yeah, burning bag of dog poop. Yeah, that would and then they'd step it out and then it would make a stink and all that stuff. Yeah, that dun, dun, dun. Breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law. Yeah, they'd had that. That was like a thing. Trick or treat, they'd do that. Oh, yuck. It's not good. Baby Shark. Dude, I still have it. I still have Baby Shark. Maybe I should get some. Baby Shark. Dude. I still have some. Yeah, he's asleep. I don't want to wake him up because I don't want to get bit. He does that. I'm serious. Hang on a second, guys. I have to use a facility. I'll be right back, and I'll bring some Baby Shark when I come back. Alright, I'm back, guys. Wash the hands. Had to stop in there. So, I went to the bathroom and I washed my hands. And here, changed the hat just for you guys. Since it is St. Patrick's Day. And I forgot about that. Yeah. There we go. All right, so there we go. See? I have my green hat. There we go. It's a Luigi. And I do have... It's a Luigi. It's a green hat today. I do have Baby Shark. Baby Shark, doo 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 doo. Baby Shark, doo 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 doo. Baby Shark, doo 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 doo. Yes, I did a review on this a while back. They have a Baby Shark cereal. I still have it. Essentially, it's like Apple Jacks or something like that. Kind of like Fruit Loops with marshmallows. Apple Jacks with fruit. No. It's rings. It is rings and marshmallows. Yeah, it's just colored ones and then I'll find out. Can't get the marshmallow. No, it's just plain white marshmallows. They're not even sharks. Can't find the marshmallow. I hate that. Okay, here we go. There is a marshmallow. That's it. It's not even a shark. It's just a whatever. Yeah, see? They're just little marshmallows. They're not even shaped like sharks. I took a picture of the one. They've got a new one in Target. And it's the Peeps cereal. And they got marshmallow bunny shapes now. So it's got the rings and then it's got marshmallow shark or marshmallow bunnies. Red and I think it's pink and yellow. It's actually in the store. They're kind of along the same lines. They're not very good. And that's all these are. They're very, very fantastic with marshmallows. It's kind of like an Apple Jack or a Fruit Loop. So, yeah. So, if you want a Baby Shark cereal, you can get them, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend them. There will be no more Sharknado movies. They're done. Really? Oh. Anyway, hang on. Hopefully. But yeah, I did have a Baby Shark cereal. That's like a big thing now. Um, yeah, the actually the last Sharknado movie was the last one. That's what they said. There are no more Sharknado movies. But they claimed. I think 5 was the last one. No, it won't be. It won't be. So yeah, I don't know. Magically, I said they do. Magically delicious. They've got all kinds of different Lucky Charms now. Chocolate, marshmallow, um, fruity ones, I think. It's a Luigi hat. It's a Luigi because it's St. Patrick's Day, but it's green. So I'm wearing green today. I was wearing my police hat, but yeah, I switched over to the Luigi hat. It's a Luigi, yes. I got a Mario hat here somewhere. Maybe I didn't bring it out. Yeah, I didn't bring it out. I had the Mario hat too. Yeah, from Mario Brothers and Mario and Luigi. That's my Luigi hat. And I got the Super Mario Brothers, and yeah, I didn't bring out very many hats today. Just because I knew I was going to be in, lockdown and stuff. I was just letting you guys know what's going on here, and I'm sure it's going to be affecting a lot of different people soon. Yeah, he's the brother. Luigi is Mario's brother from the Mario Brothers. Yeah, I got some of these other things I still got to do. Reviews on. Picked up a couple of new things. I don't know. Have you guys tried these? Yeah, well, that's true. Have you guys tried these yet? I gotta do a review on these later, but I didn't want to do them today. I don't know anything about it. Yeah, they do. But I got these. I'm gonna review. Have you tried these Mountain Dew Kickstart? I should probably tomorrow. There's a Mountain Dew Kickstart Pineapple Orange Mango. And I got these were on sale for $1. Raspberry citrus. What else did I get? Black cherry. These are Kickstart, so they got extra caffeine in them. And that's it. They had another one, but I don't think I tried it. So, anyway, yeah, that's a couple ones I'm going to try. All right, good night, Outlaws. Stay safe. Stay inside. They were on sale. That's why I got them. They were $1 a piece. That's a good price. So, yeah, it's a Kickstart one. I don't know if they had that flavor. There was like one other one. So, yeah, and then I still got a bunch of other bang. I got one coming from, was it Florida? There's a new flavor of the Rays energy drink. So, oh yeah, the blueberry. That I think they had that. I just didn't try it. I might go back and get some more, but we'll see. Oh yeah, you guys might want to see something. I'm trying something a little bit different, guys. Okay, I tried this. If I don't know if some of you guys follow me on Instagram or not. I actually put a review up on Instagram of something, and you will see it on YouTube in a couple of days. So I put it on Instagram already, and it'll be up later. Yeah. So you can go to Instagram and see the review right now, and then it'll be up on in a couple of days on YouTube. I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna see how that works, because actually the one that I did is a drink review, and it's on Instagram. Yeah. Well, I don't know. There was a couple other flavors. There were some that they didn't have. So, but they got so many different energy drinks now, not just Mountain Dew. Outlaws had to leave, Kenneth. He had to go. He's gone. Um, there were so many different ones, names. I can't even remember half of the names. They've got all these new ones. Yeah, there was a whole bunch that I still have to try. Some of them looked okay. Some of them, nah. Weird names, weird bottles, weird shapes. I've got a lot of other ones I still got to put up. They're kind of weird. And I don't, you know what? I reviewed them like several months ago and they don't have them anymore. So I don't know. I mean, I'll put the review up, but they were one of those discontinued items. Sometimes you get them in the store and they say discontinued and they're on closeout. And I guess they don't make them anymore or something. And sometimes they're not that great. Sometimes they're okay. Hey, Roxanne. We're doing all right. Like I said, I'm on lockdown here, so it's kind of tough. I don't know. A lot of people, maybe in your area, it's not affected your area yet, but my area, yes, it is. Tonight, I'm having this one Georgia peach sweet tea bang. Having that, and I just had some chips. Didn't really have a whole lot. So just to fill you in, Roxanne, and anyone else maybe that came in that wasn't here at the beginning. They put a shelter in place in my area, and they've shut all the non-essential stores and establishments down. And the restaurants are now only drive-through and takeout. That's all you can do. You can't go and dine in. They shut like all the bars are shut down. The um, haircut places, anything like that that's non-essential, they shut them all down. Movie theaters, nail salons, clothing stores, they've shut that all down. And they've told us we only could leave the house to get essential things like food, gas, water. And we're supposed to shelter in place when at all possible, and no more contact. You have to be 6 feet away from people out in public. They're putting all this stuff in there. So yeah, officially we're on lockdown. And it's for my whole area around here. So that's what's going on with me. Plus the stores are out of a lot of things, and you go to the grocery store and stuff and they don't have half the stuff in stock anymore. No, we're not really on lockdown. It's just that they've put a shelter in place is what it's actually calling it. So, yeah. And it's kind of tough because all the places that you would normally go are actually shut down. The malls are shutting down, the movie theaters, golf courses, gyms, anything like that, they're shutting them down. And they for 3 weeks to begin with. Now, it may be longer, it may be shorter, but they're actually putting this in place for 3 weeks. 3 weeks of, all these places shutting down. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Some people can't go without going to the gym. Some people can't. Oh, okay. Okay. Go ahead and lie down. The other thing is, like they said, Starbucks, that it's only a grab and go. You can't go in there. Yeah, it's gonna be starting in a lot of people's cities now. For right now, it's just in my area. Apparently, yes, they are. The Walmart's still shipping and they're delivering groceries and stuff like that. They're actually encouraging you to do that. It is. That's what they want. They want groceries delivered. They want food delivered. Like if you get it from a restaurant, they want you to get it to go or to get it delivered. Yeah. Yeah, they will let you go in there, and then some of them they won't let you go in if there's only a room for like a couple of people. They don't want any more. They don't want very many people in there at one time. So yeah, that's what I mean. That's what. Yeah, they want you to do that with the shipping and stuff. But they said that like even Amazon is like saying you're not going to get it in 2 days. So yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, they don't let you do that, and that's the other thing they said that if you go to like McDonald's or some places, if you go into the lobby and you get stuff to go, they shut down the fountains for self-serve. You're not able to do that anymore. So they don't want, I guess they don't want you touching all the fountains and commingling with everybody to limit the exposure. So yeah, if you have and also the McDonald's with the self-serve kiosks, then the touch screen ones, they're not letting you do that anymore because I guess too many people are touching them. So yeah, you have to go inside and just leave your order at the counter and or go through a drive-through. So they're limiting that. And I think that's going to start going to a lot of different places now. It's going to probably become a thing now. I don't know if it's going to go to this degree that some places are going, but I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, they'll shut down the non-essential things. They'll limit the people that can go in there. Yeah, just what they want to do. Then, oh hi Ziggy, you're back, huh? Hi Zig. Oh really? Hmm. Okay. Yeah, but it's kind of interesting now how what's going to happen, and I mean, we'll see. Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, the Walmart, they want you to do the Walmart, or some of them are actually, it's okay. Six Woods just likes to know all this stuff. And if they don't want to answer, that's okay. Sometimes they don't want to answer all the questions. So yeah, well, hey, that's what some people are like that. They gotta know. Inquiring minds want to know. No, they're he's just asking you what you're if you're a fan of these different Lucky Charms and holiday items, Lucky Charms, Shamrock Shakes, what a Guinness beer. I don't know, all the different stuff. Not everybody's a fan of it. Not everybody's into it. So, yeah. But yeah, some people like Guinness. I mean, personally, I don't drink beer, so I'm not a Guinness fan. Yeah, corned beef is good too. I like that every once in a while, especially around the holiday when it goes on sale. If you ever looked at how much corned beef cost any other time, you'd be surprised. Because I got mine the other day for like $10 for a pretty good sized one, and any other time it's like $30 for the same thing. No, I have not tried it. I've seen it, but I didn't. One year I made a corned beef and I cooked it in Guinness beer. It had a funny taste. I was not in love with the Guinness corned beef. So I'm not gonna do that this year. Just cook it normal. So yeah. But yeah, I got my Luigi hat today, so I had my green. I can wear green for you guys. Um yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's St. Patrick's Day, so anyway. I could also wear this one. This one's always funny. Where are you going, Ted? Ziggy? Hi, Zig. Did you wake up? You're gonna go back to sleep. Going back to sleep, Zig? Hi, Ziggy. No fights tonight. Yeah, wear green or get pinched. I used to have a T-shirt that was like a Looney Tunes St. Patrick's Day, but I don't know what happened to it. Here we go. I'll do this one. I don't know how well this will be accepted, but here we go. Lockdown, virus from China. Yeah, China. China, yes, China. We're at war. We're at war with the coronavirus. We will win against the coronavirus. Yeah, I don't know. Win. Effective immediately. Everything's on lockdown except Mar-Lago. Make Corona great again. Yes, there we go. Yeah, rice-a-roni, mac and cheese. Hey, mac and cheese is Shamrock. Uh, sh- Um, mac and cheese is Irish. Mac. Hey, Mac. At the Mac-o cheese. Mac-o cheese. Yeah, so maybe mac and cheese is Irish. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not any one heritage. I'm like lots of different ones too. So I'm mixed. I'm like many things mixed together. So not Irish. I'll say that. So, not an Irish person. Yeah, that's the one thing I wanted to get more ramen noodles, but the stores were out, so I had to go. I have to break into my emergency stash right now. South Pole? Is that a? I didn't know about. Is that a race? That's weird. I've never heard it called. You like? Is that Eskimo or is that South Poland? I don't know. My heritage is all mixed up too. I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I know. I got that one. Hmm. Yeah, I'm what is it? A Hungarian, Finnish, German, Pennsylvania Dutch. That's mine, all mixed up. Yeah. I found some good noodles that were in the stores, but now they don't have them anymore. I like those udon noodles. I've got some of them. Yeah, my mom researched our family tree too, so that's how I found out. But yeah, I like to get those udon noodles from Cup of Noodles, and the stores are out of them right now. So I had to reach back into my stash. The um, top ramen or some of the other ones that I was saving for reviews that I did one tonight. I got to go to the regular just sandwiches and, lunch meat, things like that because they're running out in the stores and it's cuz everybody's buying up everything. They're stocking up for doomsday and, they don't need to, but it makes them feel better. Really? Well, what did he like buy a whole warehouse full or something? I haven't heard that one. I mean, some people I know they were buying excess ones, but and now they're limiting the number of them to like one per person. Guess it's kind of like the whole um cold medicine thing. They won't let you buy any more, Sudafed. You only can get one pack of Sudafed. So now there's cleaning supplies and toilet paper and wipes and I don't know whatever else, hand sanitizer. They want to limit that stuff, I guess, to make sure that everybody gets it available. And even the supplies to make the stuff yourself are out. Everybody was saying, "Oh, you can make your own hand sanitizer. You just need aloe and alcohol and I think something else." But all those are gone. Yeah, that I heard that they were price gouging. Yeah, they actually said that. I remember I saw that it's illegal to do that. Yeah, so guess that's what I said. They're not allowing you to hoard anything anymore. Because everybody's always looking to cash in. And I've seen, yeah, $50 for a hand sanitizer, $10 for a roll of toilet paper. They think they're gonna be funny and put it up there. And people might pay it, but I don't know. Yeah, it's not funny, and they're trying to cash in and make a buck off of people's misfortunes and the panic that everybody's got. You know, I don't know. I think it's sad that people like to do that. That they, they're trying to cash in on all this mass hysteria. They do that anytime something comes out like that. That it's like, oh well, we got this thing and charge you 10 times the price because it's hard to find or whatever. Like same what they do that though with anything else, like with the um, iPhones when they come out. They weren't available for a while. Some of these new products that are hard to find, they get a hold of them and they triple the price and put them out there to make money. Yeah, it is the essentials right now, but they're trying to put a stop to that. They're trying to make it so you can't do that. And I agree. For some people that it is the essentials for people, they got to have that for their kids, or they've got to have that yeah, that's what they're making it illegal to do that. But, then there's going to be people that aren't going to listen to it and they're going to do it anyway. They'll get caught eventually. I actually saw it on I was looking on wish.com. They had a listing for a case of toilet paper for like $29, but you had to either order it from China. And when I went there, it said it was sold out. So, yeah. I don't know if it was because they actually sold it out or it got taken down. Yeah, but it was like a five case of toilet paper for like $29, a two ply. Well, yeah, I could always use the teepee. Actually, we do. Have to try and find some tomorrow. I don't know. We had some, but it's running low. We've been trying to ration it, and there's been all kinds of jokes. The people are weighing it out. They're putting it in little baggies. I've seen them, the ones that they show it wrapped up in the plastic wrap. They're pushing it out $5 a roll, like the little styrofoam containers and plastic wrap on it. It says $5 a roll. They're breaking them up, offering them prizes in the claw machines. you know, Black market TP, all that stuff. They're just getting out of hand with it. Like I said, I put that one up there. I don't know if you guys saw it. I put on Instagram. I put the picture of Smokey and the Bandit 2020. And it was the Trans Am in the truck with the Charmin. They're running blocker for Charmin. Eastbound and down. Get up and truck 'em. We're gonna say what they say can't be done. We got to get this load of Charmin down to Texarkana and back. They're running low in Atlanta. They need it in Texarkana. Eastbound and down, loaded up in trucking. Yeah, back then it was Coors beer. Now it's toilet paper. They got to make another run. Toilet paper run. Kind of sad that it's coming to that, though. I mean, I don't know. Guess if you get to that point, yeah, you just got to wash and keep your hands washed, keep your, behind washed. Just stay. The thing is, though, if you're isolated at home now, you don't really technically need toilet paper. You could just wash up afterwards. If you got to be there for what, 14 days, mandatory um, isolation time. So yeah, you got to wash your clothes, wash your wash yourself, take showers, dry off, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it is getting a little bit much now. So everybody, like I said, stay safe, stay clean, stay out of trouble, and hopefully you guys can find all the stuff that's out there. The essentials, the staples in the stores, the um, cleaning supplies, the toilet paper. This has got to get better now. I mean, it's got to improve with all the stuff that's going on. It has to. I mean, eventually the people are gonna wise up and say, we don't need to be binge buying all this stuff, and we don't need to, hoard all this stuff and stock up. It's gonna be okay, but you still got people that want to panic and do all this stuff, and eventually they'll wise up. I mean, once you get enough toilet paper stocked up, I mean, you won't have to go again for a while. But until then, hopefully it will get better and people will stop panicking and people kind of relax. Now that, they're putting all this stuff in place, I think eventually people will think, well, okay, this is serious. We need to change the way we're doing things and not panic and not flip out. Like I said, just be cautious and, use common sense. That's the biggest thing. And people aren't thinking straight, and they're overreacting. They're listening to the rumors. The media is making it worse with all the stuff that they're saying, and rumors are flying around. They believe everything they hear. First thing they say something, oh well, you need to get this and you need to get that. So then they go out along with everybody else and get it, and then they find out, oh well, that's not the case. And yeah, it's all the stuff keeps changing and flying around, and people are believing everything, all the rumors, all the stuff that they're saying. Oh, you need to have a mask, and you need to have all this disinfectant. You need to have all this stuff and stock up for months on hand. This is going to be like 6 months that we're going to go through this, and so yeah, they're overreacting, they're panicking, and they just need to relax. Hopefully, they'll do that. But until then, like I said, hopefully you guys will be able to, you know, hang on and get the basic stuff that's in the stores, and hopefully, they'll get a handle on, controlling it, at least with helping it not spread so quickly and just getting people into a different kind of frame of mind. And hopefully that'll help. So, like I said, until then, you guys gotta kind of hang on, I guess. We're in for a ride here, I'll tell you that. And like I said, my area is I guess it's one of the first ones that's getting affected. And I'm guessing a lot of the other areas, the same thing's going to happen. They'll start, you know, putting restrictions in. They'll start closing places down, and they'll start changing how they do things just to make it safe for everybody. And I understand how they're trying to do that, but we'll see. And hopefully, it will get better as time goes on. We'll get past it. We'll all get past it if we hang together. Yeah, well, that's like sandpaper. Actually, you know what? My mom was gonna go to Office Depot. They were gonna check that out. I heard that they have like, or it's either like Office Max or Office Depot, whatever one it is now, because they have things. Hey, go Donnie. Yeah, well, we'll see. Yeah, hopefully things will get better. Yeah. So yeah, go Donnie. Um, yeah, hopefully they will. Yeah. So just to recap, go Donnie. My area, basically put a lockdown here. Yeah. Well, they've actually in my area they've put shelter in place. Yeah. So we're not really technically allowed to go out. We're supposed to stay home for the next 3 weeks and only go out for essentials. All the restaurants are shut down for dine in, only delivery or takeout. They're closing all the non essential places. Uh, yeah. Gyms, movie theaters, bars. Um, yeah. Anything that's like considered non essential, they're closing them down until for 3 weeks. So they're going to do that. So, yeah, anything non essential, they're going to do it. They're also changing the hours. They're saying that you're not supposed to go out. So, I don't think that they haven't shut it down here. Uber and Lyft. That's still the transportation's still there. The buses, the police, the um, yeah, Uber and Lyft. But everything else is like yeah. Well, some of them, yeah, they are shutting them down, but they're having like the police, the fire, all that stuff. There's a lot of ones that are exempt, like plumbers, electricians, um, all that stuff. Yeah, I kind of noticed that the other day. I went to the store and it was like normally there's a lot of people in the parking lot. It was almost empty. It was almost dead. So yeah, and yeah, anything that has a dining room, they're not letting you go in the dining room anymore. Um, yeah, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I did go to Taco Bell the other day, and it was like a ghost town out there. There's not as many cars on the road. A lot of places are shutting down if you don't have a essential job. I guess the schools are all closing. Yeah, so well, it's not really locked down. They got what's called a shelter in place. They've got a shelter in place for my whole area around here. They haven't locked us down, but they've said that we're encouraged to stay home and only go out for essentials. So that's what they've put in place. So, but essentially, it is a lockdown, and also older people too. They're putting on elderly. They're saying that they're encouraging them not to go out at all because they're susceptible to it. Yeah. Well, they've actually put that in place though here in my area in 6 different counties. They've actually made it uh, um, mandated. They've shut everything down, and yeah, they've actually put that in place. They're closing all the non-essential places, and like the bars, they shut those down. They won't let people open a bar, and yeah, so it's actually and then the only takeout and drive-through. They will not allow the people to dine in anymore. And also, they're doing this social distancing where you have to be 6 feet away from somebody, and no groups of people. They shut down like all the casinos, all the theaters, um, the shopping malls. They're shutting those down too. So yeah, they've started doing that here, and it's in the whole Bay Area over here. I don't know about Southern California yet. I don't know if they're gonna do that, but yeah, the whole San Francisco Bay Area, they've essentially shut it down. They're also trying to stop the BART trains and stuff. They don't want you to go in there. Yeah. They're limiting travel, they're limiting them visiting people. They don't want you to go anywhere that you don't have to. They don't want you to just go out and walk or hike or anything like that. They want you to stay at home. And yeah, they're saying it could be considered a misdemeanor if you're just out walking or hiking or anything like that, just on the beach, non-essential travel. They can actually give you a misdemeanor charge. That is what they're saying. They don't want you out. So they can actually give you a misdemeanor if you're, you know, out when you're not. Also, they're putting curfews in too that all the food services and stuff are going to be shut down by a certain time. They're changing the hours on the um, stores that are open. A lot of them aren't 24 hours anymore. Yes, we are doomed, Shawnee. We are. We are doomed, man. No, no dine-ins. We are. I mean, hey, I can't do my food reviews anymore. I have to go through I have to justify that I'm going for essentials. So I got to go to Taco Bell and have an essential. Taco Bell needs to be my essential. So I have to travel to Taco Bell for a reason. No, I don't think I do that, but yeah, I don't know. Actually, I have actually done a doom. We're doomed. We're all doomed. Yeah. Well, hey, whatever it is, we're doomed. So it is kind of changing the whole perspective on everything over here. Yeah, I can't get the essential stuff. They don't have them in stock. Yeah, on the no, Corona gets a 1 out of 10. But on the positive side, yeah, since I am isolated at home, I've been watching TV, I've been watching movies, you know, working on my reviews that I've already filmed, and yeah, trying to stay out of trouble. So I mean, that's a good thing. And today was crazy because it was changing hour to hour. I'm getting reports that all of a sudden, they're closing Vegas. They closed all the places in Vegas, the buffets. Um, they closing. Then they started closing the casinos. They started closing, um, movie theaters, anything like that. Then they shut the drive-throughs. They shut the restaurants down, and then it's going more and more compiling for that. It's like, okay, now what are they shutting down? So yeah, all the non-essential stuff is essentially shut. So I don't know. Okay, yeah, well, that would be good, but yeah, but you lose too much weight. Well, it's still early in this thing, so we might get them soon. Who knows? Well, you know what? If Starbucks doesn't, you can't get your Starbucks coffee anymore. I'm sure a lot of people will be wandering around like zombies in the morning because they don't have their Starbucks. We need coffee, coffee. Some people said they can't function, man. They have to have their coffee first thing in the morning. They can't wake up. They feel like they're a zombie. Yeah, they are. They're wandering. You know what? Yeah, TP. TP. We want TP. That's what they're doing. Give me TP. Instead of brains, it's TP. No, we need TP. TP. Do you have the TP? Do I have TP? I need the TP. Where is the TP? Please. Please to tell me where TP is. Do you have the TP? Do you have folio for my folio? I bet those people are sick of it when they go into the Walmart or Target or grocery stores or whatever. Yeah, it does. That's like I said, I was just there the other day and I went down to Taco Bell and it was a ghost town. There was no cars on the road. The parking lots were basically empty and I didn't see anybody going in and out of the stores. I think because number one, they're picked over, and number two, no one wanted to be out on the streets anymore because they're scared. So it was very strange. Just going down the street and normally there's cars and there's people in the parking lots and everything. Well, no, see, mine was I went on like Sunday afternoon, and it was dead. And normally it's not. I mean, there's at least people going to the grocery store, going to the restaurants, going to the drugstores and whatnot. And it was eerie, kind of. It's like if you were to go to somewhere like on Easter or Thanksgiving Day when they're actually closed. And no zombies. I didn't see him wandering, so I don't know. But some people are preparing for the zombie apocalypse. They think it's still coming, so I don't know. They might be there. Just got to keep an eye out for them. But yeah, I don't know, guys. What do you think? Maybe that's my next poll, and maybe that's what I'll put up. Do you think we're doomed for the zombie apocalypse or not? Is this the end of the world and the beginning of the new zombie era, or do you think we'll survive? Well, yeah. I mean, it's the orange hair that affects them, so it is what it is. Yeah, what are you gonna do? We'll be fine. That's what I said, just be responsible. Don't panic. Keep clean. Keep washed. You know, do what you can. Don't listen to the rumors. Don't listen to all the he said, she said, I heard this, I heard that. Yeah, keep it in perspective. Don't panic because somebody said this and that and the other. And when you start believing all the rumors and all the stuff that's out there, that's when it causes problems. Well, it's not all about that. It's just about common sense that people don't have. They follow everybody else like sheep because, somebody heard this in like the what was it, the Conan, and I heard from my cousins, sisters, brothers, uncles, nephews, father that this was the case. Well, when you hear that many times removed, you don't know if it's right or not. Who cares whose sister's brother's cousin uncle it was? No, it was my uncle's sister's cousin's brother. It's like, yeah, I mean, they're too easy to believe this stuff out there, and I think it's a case. And that's when you start panicking, and that's when all these people start buying stuff and binging, and just going overboard in what they believe. Because so and so says it. I heard from somebody, and you can't believe all the rumors out there until I actually see the stuff for myself. Then I'll start believing it. But some people, they're easy to go off. They're easy to believe things, and they panic, and then they get into the blind rage. They get the thought in their head, and they go forward with that one thought that's what's true. They don't look back at what's really happening, and that's where you get the problem. The people binge buying and um, overreacting to stuff, and they get the one thought in their mind, and nothing's going to change it because they know they're right, or they know that the world all doomed and it's going to end tomorrow, and you know You can't think like that. Step back, take a look at the situation, and you know, be reasonable. That's the biggest thing. Don't don't fall victim to how did that go? You fell victim to the classic blunder. Never get involved in a land war in Asia when death is on the line. Remember that one? Do you want to be back in unemployed in Greenland? You were this colossal thing, yet he gains. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. He's only one man, and I've got three people. Did I tell you your job is at stake? Oh, don't say that, Vincini. Yet he gains. Do you think he is using the same wind we're using? Oh, that's what I need to find. I need to find that. I need to get that Princess Bride Dread Pirate Roberts mask. I should do that one. Hello, my name is Indigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Stop saying that. I watched that the other night. I was watching that. Princess Bride. I was watching some other ones too. Rocky 3 and Rocky 4. A couple other ones. I just been trying to watch some of the other stuff to get my mind off all this craziness. Something to make me laugh. You don't have to take too serious. Every once in a while, I'll go back and watch just a funny movie. It's all fun. Because if you're listening to the news and the stuff that's going on 24/7, it's really depressing, and kind of get your mind off of that on other things. I mean, what's going to happen is what's going to happen. You don't have a lot of control over it, so you just have to go with it and find something that you can take your mind off of stuff. Watch a movie, listen to some music, go back to the good old days where you just sat at home and read a book or watched a movie or played a board game or talked with somebody. Don't get into all the hype and everything that everybody's going through. Yeah. Kids used to, play, either, well, they would play outside, or you'd play rainy day games at home. You'd play a board game, or you'd play, something like that inside. I remember when we were in high school, well, not high school, grade school, we used to play the rainy day games. If it was rainy day and you couldn't go out for recess, you had to come up with something to play. And then they played Heads Up, 7 Up, and um, Who Stole the Bacon, a couple other things like that. Hangman, you play like Hangman on the board. Yeah, there was other things that we used to be able to do. Yeah, well, hey, that's when I was in school, man. When I was in school back in the 70s, 70s and 80s in grade school, that's what we did, man. We had recess, and if you couldn't go out for recess, you stayed inside and you know, you played games, and or you'd have what they called it nap time, take a nap, and yeah, you had to stay up, you had to stay inside. because you couldn't go outside, so you had to do something in the desk, and you do stuff on the board, or you'd um, sometimes you played 20 questions. Or remember, did you guys remember show and tell? I think that you used to bring in something and show it to everybody, share with the class. It was always something like, a toy or a book or something that you had. Yeah, show and tell and all the other things. We used to have play with blocks and stuff that on recess inside, you'd play with these blocks and you'd go run down the run down the hall and slide in your socks. We called it hall sliding, I guess, or you run up and down and slide down, or you slide on your butt down the down the floor because they were usually like waxed and they were like either tile or that linoleum. Slide down there because they buffed them and they waxed them up and go sliding down the hall and indoor games, and then you'd have nap time, snack time. Sometimes you'd like bananas or cookies or something. Yeah, that was back in my day. I don't know what they do now, but that's what we used to have to do to entertain ourselves and indoors. I'm sure it's a lot different now. All electronic entertainment. Well, that's what I remember. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't even know, what they have now. We used to have pencils and that nasty brown paper, the big husky pencils. And you did pencil fights too. Remember those? Those things hurt, man. You'd hold the pencils like that, and they'd flick the pencil and try to break it. Remember that? Or ruler wars. Smack each other with a ruler. That hurt. Or you try to like put your hand out there and they try to smack it with a ruler, try to take it away. Or slap your hands. Try to do that. Yeah, things like that. Yeah. Well, they don't do that anymore. Can't do that. You can't do like that in school anymore. No hitting, no touching, no smacking, no violence of any kind. Can't spank the kids anymore. I don't know. Things have changed since my day. Well, yeah, I could understand that. And some people just don't want to do it. They just want to sit back and relax and just kind of check out from reality right now. Just like, can't deal with all this stuff. I don't want to deal with it. And I mean, I could understand that too. Oh yeah, well, yeah, you don't want to do anything at home, but with all this stuff going on, sometimes you gotta kind of bite the bullet though. You do a little bit of stuff, but with all the rest of the stuff going on, you don't want to do it. And I can understand that too. A lot of people don't want to deal with all this stuff, the craziness that's going on, and every day it's something different. I thought it was bad enough. My mom's always complaining about. Yeah, I know, but see, the thing is I mean, you can do it, but it's not going to prevent it 100%, and you never know. But I mean, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, like the whole situation before all this stuff that was going on and the elections and all that stuff and the people battling and the people yelling at each other and all the fights between the parties and all that stuff. Yeah, I know. And I understand that too. Yeah, the healthcare and the elderly and stuff. Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's why I say stop. Think about other things. That's what I've been trying to do. Play a game, uh, go back and play old music if you have it. Um, yeah, play a game, well, if you have a book, you could read a book or go back and watch an old movie if you can. Get off of the news and get off of the craziness and stuff, all the updates on all these things. And, that's why I keep getting emails from all these things about our new policy that are out there. And I'm like, I don't want to read them anymore because I know what's going on and I know what they're going to do. Yeah, I mean, that's all you had to do is like everything's coming up new. Okay, this is going to be shut down. This is going to be shut down. Well, okay, they're shutting them all down. Not much you can do. Try to move on to other things and to get like I said, get your mind off it. That's why I was trying to come on here and I tried to, keep people informed about what's going on and try to take your mind off it. Yeah, and well, yeah, you got to be that way too. You got to be worried about the other people and you got to be worried about yourself and you got to be worried about the environment around you. But like I said, there's not a lot you can do when things are already in place and hang on. I guess that's what biggest thing I could say is just to hang on. Kind of go with what you're already doing as best you can. I know it's tough sometimes and you look at it and you go, "Wait a minute, can I deal with all this stuff?" My sister's having a hard time with all this stuff that's going on, because it's like to her it's like unreal that all this stuff is going on. Well, no. I mean, all joking aside, like I said, just try and deal with it as best you can. Try and get a positive mindset that it will pass. And I think some people can't see the big picture that's gonna, it will pass. I mean, look at all the things that have happened before the Ebola, the bird flu, the um, all the other stuff. And, the one thing I was thinking about, this was crazy. I was just talking about this, the whole thing with back in the 80s, it was the AIDS epidemic. Remember when the AIDS was like a big thing and people were dying and all that stuff from the AIDS, and now you don't really hear about it. Not that they've found a cure for it, it's just not as prevalent as it once was because they're a little more educated, and they could probably stop the spread of it. So I mean that kind of died down. I mean, I'm sure there's still cases of it, but not like it once was when it first hit. So, all I can say is hope this will pass and hope it'll die down and hope all the hype and the problems will die down. Yeah, see, that was the thing. I was just watching that today on the news conference, and the one guy that was I think he was a CDC or something like that. He was talking like it was like this historic thing, that they needed to put this stuff in place because they didn't want it to go down in history that we waited an hour too long to put these things in place and all that stuff. And they were going to make a historic decision to do this stuff. And, he's making it like it's this grand scheme and grand gesture that they've got, that'll go down in history forever. Well, yeah, and that's what I said. It will be, but you do what you do. But he made it like it's this big, monumental thing that they put this plan in place. History will always remember 2020 toilet paper scandal or whatever. You know? So you can't make it that much of a monumental decision that they did. It'll forever go down in the annals of time that this was what was happening on this particular day, and we made the historic. You landed a man on the moon. Uh, there was 9/11, landed a man on the moon, and we hoarded toilet paper. Okay, well, that will go down in history forever. I mean, I don't think that want to go down in history of all that. Yeah, I mean, ever since the whole Donald Trump election thing, you know, how could we elect him? How could we put that guy in office? Yeah, so there are big mistakes that shall ever be put in the hall of shame. I don't know. It is what it is. But I hope I've given you guys a little bit of insight tonight on kind of what's going on, at least in my area of the woods, and what maybe you guys are probably more than likely is going to happen, what you can expect as things change. Well, that's true. Yeah, I mean, that's you know, the way it is. But no, but like I said, I hope I gave you guys a little bit of insight. I maybe took your minds off of things for a little while and just let you know what's going on in my neck of the woods. And all I can say is stay tuned, guys. You know? Yeah, it's true. Well, like I said, I hope it is. I hope it is gonna get better. I hope you know they'll get a handle on stuff, and you know life can get back to somewhat normal. But there's still going to be place things that got to get put in place, and you got to kind of shift gears on stuff now. Things have definitely changed, so you have to kind of change with it and rethink how things are done, and just kind of go with what's out there. And I mean, maybe they'll figure it out. Maybe they'll get a handle on it. Who knows? This may just be a temporary thing. It may be an extended thing. I don't know. They will. I could see that it will go back to normal. And I mean, the thing looking forward at this though is, I mean, there may be a lot of cases that are confirmed out there, but out of all the people that are out there, I mean, the ratio of the people that actually died is not a big thing right now, anyways. Yeah, because I was looking up online, and California's got like 23 million people, and there's been 6 deaths out of 23 million people, or no, it was 39 million, I think it was. 39 million people, and you've had 6 people die, and then there's been like what 230 cases that are confirmed here. So, and that's just this area. So, I mean, when you think about it, I mean, but this is also just a start. So, I'm sure there will be many more between now and when the peak of things are over. But you got to kind of look in it as this is just first thing, and we're learning about it, and we're trying to be proactive and stuff. So I definitely hope that things will get better. They'll get back to normal. People will wise up and, just not panic anymore. Keep thinking of that. Did you ever see Animal House? When the guy was on the street and he's all like, don't panic, all is well, all is well. And then they run him over. It's kind of like, that's kind of like what everybody feels like, People are telling you not to panic, but they don't care. They're stampeding you anyways, and they're still flipping out. All is well. But they do, they really do. And they need to be nicer. They need to be a little more considerate and a little more informed, and not jump to the conclusions and not believe the rumors, and just use common sense. That's basically the thing, Think with your mind, don't go with the crowd. Just because somebody says something, don't believe it. They're quick to believe things. I noticed that. And what the thing right now is, things are changing so quickly, minute to minute, hour to hour. So yeah, you just gotta hang on. Hang on, guys. Oh yeah, everybody is. I mean, I'm so over it right now. I'm so over the news and the media making it bigger than it really is. Yeah, he did. So I said the media blows it out of proportion. Other people panic. It makes it worse. It's a big spiral. And you got to break out of that. Got to break out of the spiral, guys. Doomsday is not happening. Just making it worse. That's all. Hi, Tazzy. No, no waking up. I'm probably going to go to bed here quickly. Been on for quite a while. So yeah, Tazzy, no. It's time to go to bed, Tazzy. It's not time to wake up. So yeah, anyways, guys, I'm probably going to be wrapping this up here. I just kind of wanted to let you guys know what's going on with me. And, yeah, well, there you go. But I kind of just wanted to let you guys know what's going on with me, and, what's letting you into this perspective of probably what's to come, at least in your guys' area. I don't know how far it's going to spread and how far, all these other places are going to do. But at least here, that's the way it is. Yeah, I'll probably be on again tomorrow and let you guys know what, is going on. But for right now, that's the way it is here, at least where I'm at. And like I said, it's going to be at least 3 weeks is what they're saying. And more places are doing it, so it will probably make it to your area eventually. I don't know. Maybe not all areas, but major cities and major areas where it's being affected. So they'll probably start enforcing that everywhere, especially where they've got like Ohio and New York and I think Seattle, all the different places that are getting hard hit. So yeah, we'll see. But like I said, hang in, guys. That's all I can tell you. So yeah, everybody stay safe. Keep your hands washed. Stay out of potentially dangerous areas, I guess. I don't know. So hope everybody will stay safe. I can't even talk. Stay safe and stay out of the trouble any way you can, I guess. Like I said, the safest place really is to kind of just stay home and stay out, not really stay isolated, but stay out of the problem zones, I guess. And be extra diligent on stuff. And we'll get through it. We'll be fine. At least that's what I believe, anyways. But I hope everybody has a happy St. Patrick's Day. And at least, you know, if you're not having corned beef and cabbage or anything like that, at least I hope you guys are having something good if you can find it in the stores. Even if it's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or something like that. But yeah, I'll let you know more as things develop here. I'm sure it's going to change from time to time. They might ease up, they might tighten down. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. But I appreciate everybody that came out tonight, and I hope everybody has a good St. Patrick's Day and stays safe and stays you know, out of trouble. That's all I could say. So, all right, guys, I'm going to turn in for tonight, and I will be back more than likely tomorrow night and see how everybody's St. Patrick's Day went and how everything is going. Also, stay tuned. I will be putting up reviews on a regular, you know, daily basis. If not, maybe a little bit more. I don't know yet. But anyways, thanks a lot, guys. Yeah, see you guys. I'm gonna sign off for tonight. Thanks for coming out, and I hope everybody has a good day. All right, so I'll catch you tomorrow night. All right, guys, take it easy. All right.